Trying on his bullshit all the time. He just a grumpy man.
Damn, I was trying to like tweet some shit, like find a clip. I was trying to find a clip to post from Easy's first round. No, bro, like that shit. It was. I don't know. I
What you
guess
mean?
after posting that Shine clip, it was just like that nigga
Mad
Shine.
as fuck. I didn't get to
Yo.
watch
My
that
man
shine
Sean was
first.
dancing on the stage. I remember real sick.
He from Jersey
Facts.
Shore, but we never see sick with the waves. Always got a turban on. Never
Nigga
see sick with the
said.
wave.
Wave.
Nigga
I
He
said.
did. He
leave him
did a
by
little
the bullshit
performance
when
shit.
I find see sick with
Dog,
the
he had
waves.
a
Nah, he was
Machiavelli bar for Real Sick, and Real Sick had a Tupac shirt on. I was like, oh god,
Oh shit! I didn't even notice that. I didn't notice he
this
had a pocket
nigga.
on.
He had
Nigga.
the Pac shirt on, and that nigga caught a crazy Machiavelli bar.
Nah, when he went to Real Six Girl and he said, "My love, I gotta take your soul for real."
Damn, I didn't even notice that neither. Man, I'm mad
Yeah,
I
I
didn't get to
noticed
watch
that.
that bad.
That was wild. I was like,
Nigga said
nah.
you fake ass Johnny Bravo.
Nigga said, nah, we won't get to that. Oh my god. I
Yeah, I
remember
know. I can't wait to get to that battle. That
that.
battle was.
Ooh, that's performance of the night for me. I
It's
don't.
crazy because I called a few things that happened during this event.
Make
That
sure you
body
point it
bitch
out on the
shit.
show.
I caught that hoe.
You
And
gotta
I
point that out.
said Real Sick was gonna have a problem if K Shine get into that flow pocket bag. That cadence bag he do, it's just
Mm-hmm.
it is just tough. I just knew the crowd was gonna love K Shine. They loved him. He couldn't do no wrong. Even with some of the OBC he had still was hitting.
Save your bars, Lo. Save your bars.
Oh shit! I
Whew.
forgot to tell y'all the show
I
started. My
just watched
fault.
it back. That's
Oh,
why
the
I'm
show
in
started?
The show
All
started.
right,
Why
damn.
y'all
Y'all
doing
niggas ain't
T-Top
giving
like
niggas a
this?
chance, a warning, not near nutter.
Nah, that's
this
cool.
nigga Dutch, man.
Not a
They need
near
they need
nutter.
all that shit. They need the pre-shit where we just, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with it. Nah,
Yo,
they
where's
doing
Fat
T-Top
Boy? Fat
filthy,
Boy in the
yo.
building, right?
Yeah, you
I'm
here.
saying,
chilling. Listen to niggas get their shit off.
You
Nah,
alright,
they
man? You
said
full energy. You alright? I thought you got some good sleep yesterday.
damn.
I slept
No,
like
he
3
didn't get no
hours.
fucking good sleep because he said he was micing down. He didn't fucking mic down, and his ass was in there sending fucking text to the chat at 8 o'clock.
Low, can I talk to you in the corner for a second, please?
I'm like, Fat Boy, you are
Hey.
supposed to be
Yo.
asleep. The plan was for you to get 4 hours of sleep. He got 2 minutes and 43 seconds of sleep.
Oh my
You might as
god.
well stayed up for Easy and Goods then.
I'm
Right?
glad my
He
Damn.
didn't miss it, Freddie. He ain't fucking missing.
He ain't
His
missing.
ass
Yo, I
was
missed
woke.
that. Look, that nigga ain't
Boy.
missing that shit.
He just
He
ain't want
I
was
to he
didn't
woke.
wanted to save his bars for
yo,
today.
I didn't watch it. I woke up and I just was on Twitter seeing what people were saying about it. I didn't watch it till when I woke up.
Heard
I
that.
ain't watch shit.
Nah, why they doing
He
T-Top
gotta
like this
work.
in the
Yeah,
chat?
exactly. Cool. He drive all damn night in a truck, and he will sleep 2 hours a day for the whole week, and that should be pissing me off.
They said T-Top got the soul food elbow? That's crazy.
Yeah,
Oh
that nigga
Oh,
man.
that's
T-Top.
his elbow. That's T-Top. Oh my
Yeah, that
god.
shit look kind of crazy, low key.
It
I'm
was
not gonna hold you. Like, he
wild.
gotta get that under
Boy, I
control.
know he make a mean cornbread, boy.
Yeah, them greens gonna be fire.
I
Nigga say his macaroni and
know
cheese be
Pop
bussin'.
cornbread be
Busted, busted.
crazy.
Potato
Yo,
salad on 10.
I know.
Nigga
point.
got the potato
Listen,
salad on.
Dutch. I'm taking T-Top in the kitchen over you with that elbow. Like I'm knowing
Listen,
he go
listen.
crazy.
Yo,
I know when to fold them, so
Nigga,
yeah.
damn, I'm T-Top is wildin'.
damn,
No,
I'm
we're not
T-Top.
doing
Nah,
that.
we
We're
ain't even
not.
disrespecting Fat Boy
Oh,
like
No.
that.
scumbag, that's a bar. He said T-Top greens be off the chain. No haymaker.
Yo,
Yo,
that's
all right,
funny.
let's get to the shit, y'all. Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome to Nova Podcast. It's your boy, Biz Swayze. I'm not gonna hold you. From the outside looking in, it wasn't that bad, Nome, yo.
It
But
wasn't.
it was like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how I
It's all
feel right now. I gotta see after talking to y'all.
right.
But I'm here with the gang. You already know my guy Freddie.
Cocoa Bread Fred, man, Mr. Bodega. Let's get to the shits, yo. Known recap.
Yeah.
What Easy say? Coke come with a straw packaged together. We were selling pixie
Pixie
sticks.
sticks.
Ooh.
Oh. I
Mac,
had
as
to let
long as
Freddie get
the
his balls
S,
on first. He
as
ain't,
long
he
as
ain't
the
been
S
on
and
time in a
Smack
long
stand
time.
for streets, I will be able to talk my shit. Easy was going crazy.
Man, we
Let's
gonna
get to the
talk
shits.
about it, man. I'm here with Low, with Sis.
Shit.
Shit.
We here, go cop
Mm-hmm.
your cousins merch. It's been
Mm-hmm.
out for a
Definitely.
week. Shout out to all the cousins who pulled up to the site and ordered shit. I appreciate y'all. The bullets perturbed, the Glock
Uh,
emerged. We
The
here.
Glock emerged. It's
uh.
the
Glock has
shits.
emerged. Let's get to it. Hey, what my guy, man? Fat Boy Maine.
Fat Boy Maine, your favorite blogger's favorite blogger.
Mm-hmm.
I talk directly to Beasley.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. A Goodz bar?
It's a good boy?
I talk
Okay.
directly to Beasley.
Ah, okay.
No, I talk to Smack.
I'm not good. I talk directly to Beasley.
Oh yeah,
I
he
talk
did
to
say he
Smack.
talked to Smack. My bad.
Let him
My
talk to
bad.
Smack. I talk to Beasley. I don't know who
Yeah.
y'all niggas be talking to. I talk to Beasley.
I
Uh-huh.
talk to Smack.
My bad, bro. I ain't mean to disrespect your bar like that.
Yeah, I talk to Smack. Here we got my guy, Dutch KIB. Keep it a buck. When he keep it a buck, and he keep it a buck.
Keep it a
Is
buck.
you
Keep it a
tuck?
buck. Keep it a
Oh,
buck.
Keep it a buck when he keep it a buck. I
Is
keep it
you
a buck when he
tuck
keep it a buck. When he
though?
keep it a buck when we
tuck,
keep it a
tuck.
buck. I keep it a buck when he keep it a buck. I keep it a
Is
buck
you
when he keep it a
tuck
buck.
though?
Keep it a
Panda,
buck. I
panda,
keep it
panda,
a buck.
panda, panda,
Cabby,
panda, panda.
cabby, cabby.
Yeah.
KIB Kruger?
Hold
Panda,
on.
panda, panda, panda,
Hold
panda,
on.
panda, panda. It's
Ben
crazy.
fucked me up.
J
Ben fucked me
Dutch?
up. I got it. I'm drowning in bills.
Drowning.
I'm
Kruger, keep it
drowning
a
in
buck.
bills.
Kruger, keep it a buck.
Drowning.
Fuck you, Ben.
Kruger, keep it a
Just
buck.
fuck me up, yo.
Wow.
Panda fucked me up, bro. I had it, too. Go
That's
ahead, Dutch.
lotion.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? Your boy Dutch KIB Kid, as long as you keep it a buck. Shot his mama house. It'll leave a hole in the wall. She peeking through like I don't know him from a hole in the wall.
Ah,
Oh,
Oh,
my God.
That was OD.
My son
I'm
really
saving
went
on
up
my
there
part.
and
Let me
died.
save my shit. I'm saving my shits, B. I don't know about everybody else.
you got
Shouts
bars,
to the
got it
second
down?
cousins shouts to the second cousins on the tube right now. Make sure you hit the motherfucking like button. Y'all
Yeah.
know what to do. Hit
hit
the
the
motherfucking like
Hit the
button.
like
motherfucking
Yeah.
like
Hit
button.
the motherfucking like, bro.
Hit
Shout
the
out to
Facts.
Ev
motherfucking
Cooper
like
for the
button.
$5 donation. Appreciate you, Cuzzo.
Like.
Oh, somebody already
Appreciate all
donated?
y'all.
Yes,
Of
sir.
course, the Discord family is in the building. Y'all know if y'all was
Always.
in Discord with us last night, it was a good time. We had fun. All the cousins was there. It was good. You know what I'm saying? We had fun. Shouts to my guy Kenny in the building, CJ, everybody. You know what I mean? But yeah, let's get to the shits. As we always do. Nome 12 was yesterday. We about to get this recap going. We need to see how the scale from 1 to 10. How niggas felt about this event. Drop it in the comments what y'all thought. Dutch, what you gave the event, Brody? 1 to 10.
I was off and on. You know what I'm saying? But overall, from what I saw, and I give this event. It wasn't that bad. I'm between 6.5 and a 7. I'm
I like
good.
that number. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm at a 7.
I might go with a 7. I might go with a
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
7. It wasn't that bad.
Did you watch the event in order, Dutch, or just kind of like
I watched.
jumped
Nah, I
around?
kind of like it was jumped. It was jumbled around for the most part. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
just the things I needed to see, I saw that mattered. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But
Right.
yeah, I'm going with a 7.
It's weird, Dutch. It's like if you watch the battles from like if you start with Sean and Real Sick, and then you go over to like Danny and None, and then like if you watch the fire battles first or something like that, you might give it a higher score. But if you watch it in
Yeah.
order, it's weird. Fat Boy, what you gave the event?
Shit, I can't judge it because that nigga Tay Rock still rapping that third. I want to tell y'all what I think about it, but the event's still going on.
It's moot for. It's
You know what
all
I'm
moot
saying?
for.
Bruh, god damn. That nigga,
Yeah.
bruh. That was an endless situation.
Overkill.
No funny shit though. I thought it was really good yesterday. I thought all the battles for the most part turned out to be alright. So I'm gonna say 8.5, my nigga.
Oh,
I'm
you
thinking crazy.
ODing,
Oh
bruh.
wow.
Yeah, it's a
This
solid
nigga
cut
Fat
top
Boy
Whoa.
to
just gave it a
bottom.
10.
Yeah.
Oh my
This nigga just
god.
gave
Nah,
it a 10.
He gave
top
it
to
10 with no
bottom.
seasoning.
No, hold on.
The
Top to
cat fell
bottom.
off the
I can't
adobo.
I can't pick one battle that I thought was just bad. Like it just stunk.
Mm-hmm.
It was all right.
Okay.
You said that yesterday too.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that.
Yeah.
But I also don't think that we didn't have any classics.
I mean,
When was
that's
the
a fact.
Lo,
Yeah,
I gotta hear from Lo, man. Lo, what you gave the event, man? One to 10.
shit.
Shit.
Now, I was listening to y'all and I was realizing mine was gonna be higher than y'all. Then Fat Boy jumped 8, and I was like, damn. Now I don't feel bad. What you said, Fat Boy 8.5?
He's at 8.5.
For sure, I was coming 8. You feel me? I was popping out
Mhm.
8 with it. I'm gonna tell you why.
Tell me why.
K-Shine came back in rare form. I love to see it. I just loved
Right.
everything about it. It was
Right.
great.
Mm-hmm.
For
Yeah.
me personally, me, Hollow was not bad to me
Hollow wasn't bad.
yesterday.
I agree.
Hollow
I
not
was
bad.
very like, okay, this is the
Mhm.
Hollow that I'm kind of used to. Like, you got some little dry spots in there that I expect, but you being Hollow, like, you still got some good shit, and I'm actually like, okay,
I agree.
you know what
I
I'm
agree.
saying? So I liked Goodz. I know Fat Boy got his things about Goodz or whatever, but I feel like he struggled for sure. I can tell the motherfucker crowd wasn't fucking with him for real. Easy talked about shit I wanted him to talk about. Everybody
Mhm.
rapped long as fuck. Niggas didn't come to play. I can't be mad. I feel like this card turned out better after I seen it than what I thought it was. So
Mhm.
I'm
Goodz
gonna
might
give
have
it a
been the
little
only
A.
one to stick to the time limits, to be honest. Everybody else overwrote. Like, damn.
And I feel like his second and third felt a little longer than the first round did for Goodz, but either way, like, everybody came to rap. I'm not
Yeah.
mad.
Yeah. And prepared to.
Can I give one critique before Dutch go?
Dutch went already.
We might have already said this, but I'm gonna say it again, bruh. This is Nome, right?
Right.
And your finals of the tournament is on this card. And I understand for the whole tournament, it's been 2-minute rounds. It's $100,000.
Mhm.
Let these niggas rap a
That's a fact.
regular 3-minute battle. Let these
Fat man kind of
niggas
stole my thunder,
rap,
but go ahead.
bruh. I'm sorry. 2 minutes, I could lose
What?
100K in 6 minutes of rap.
But
Fuck
think
out
about.
of here. Give me a
We'll,
chance to fight.
Let
we'll
me
talk
rebuttal
about
that.
that when we
Let me rebuttal
recap
that.
that battle.
We will talk about. We'll talk about.
Especially because
Mhm.
they had another week, so it's like, why not give them just a
Yeah,
little bit
let
more
these
time?
niggas rap.
That
I
two, that
That's a
agree.
extra
fact.
week ain't helped that much. Swamp still fucked up in the third.
But that's on him.
Yeah.
If you give me more time, maybe I get some more shit off in them first 2 rounds and then change the battle.
Nah, I
Yeah.
don't think. I think that I understand what you're trying to say. I think that they shouldn't cut them off on a hard stop. But I also think that to be fair, you have to, you know what I mean, have those rules in place for like 100,000.
What are
I'm
old
not
school
rapping.
I'm not
I'm
timekeepers?
not
You
mad
got
at
rapping
a
30
to make
time
seconds
a
left.
limit.
nigga
You
I
rap
got
just
50.
15
think the
seconds
I'm
time
not
left.
doing
limit
that.
should be a little longer. Like, I'm not mad at a time limit, but now it's the finals. I feel like we should be able to go from 2 minutes with a 30-second grace period to 3 minutes with a 30-second grace period.
Yeah, let them
Just
rap.
to allow them, but yeah, still cut them off. You don't want, because you don't want a nigga like JC to rap for 10 minutes each round. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it should have been a little longer.
Yeah, but you
JC.
also it's still an advantage because you give a nigga like JC the front load 2 minutes worth of crazy shit and you swamp. You don't rap like that. You might need a little more time to get your shit off. 3 minutes is a handicap, my nigga.
Before I give my rating on the event and we move on, I just want to say we're the old school timekeepers. Like, you got 15 seconds left. You got 20 seconds left. Like, they just cutting them off. I don't know. It's just weird how they cutting them off in
Yeah, who's
timing.
keeping the time? Because I don't see nobody really
It
keeping
looked
The
time.
like
Was somebody keeping
timekeeper
Nome was
time?
taking
keeping
the
the
time on this one.
timekeeper.
That
No?
shit. I don't know.
I feel
Hey,
like when it's a tournament, they should have a timer that the battle rappers can see, and it should stop and go as they need to stop and go. You know how they stop the time, but they should be able to see it because sometimes, like with JC, you all know he like the motherfucking stop every goddamn line and shit.
every letter.
He need to know, like, no, nigga, you don't have time for that. Get through your material. It's a tournament. That shit almost made him lose that
But
motherfucking battle last night.
JC even said, I got one line left. They still timed him halfway through the bar. Like,
Hold on.
damn, he just said he got one line left.
I got the solution. Like Fred said, like, shout out to my guy Terra. I felt like he should be like a official timekeeper and give like a signal to the battlers. So you got like 15 seconds left.
Right.
Let them get
He should be visible to them them so they can see him.
Yep.
So that somebody can signal a hand in the air, they can see the time, something, just so these people can know what the fuck is going on. And I think they should do that starting for the next tournament, because I think it's help. Don't nobody want to get cut off in the middle of their setup. At least if I know that part, like the time running out, I can speed up a little bit to get to my haymaker.
Exactly.
But yeah, real quick though, I gave the event 7.5. It was solid. There was no bad battles. Like Ben said though, we didn't get really no classics. It didn't feel like Nome, but it was still a good event. So I'm 7.5 with it, man.
All right.
Let's move on.
All right, so let's get to the actual battles. Have 5 battles on the card. Let's start with the first one.
Danny versus
Danny Myers, Rebuttal Fest. These niggas was rebuttaling before the battle even started. These niggas was at the motherfucking face-off trying to rebuttal shit.
That's crazy.
But
I missed the face-off too. Did y'all watch them? My bad.
Trash. No, not even worth talking about.
I didn't watch none of it.
Cool.
Shit was trash.
I watched it. They was bored.
All right.
But yeah,
so Danny,
I think that Danny definitely won the battle. None had some shit in the first, but I think the battle started once Danny came with his rebuttal to Morgan Freeman came to show Bruce Almighty a black man is God.
Hello?
Once he started, like, that's when I think he woke the crowd up. Like they
when
like,
he took that rebuttal straight out of motherfucking Frack battle. That's
what said he stole that rebuttal.
He stole the fucking rebuttal. Everybody seen the compliment battle on the timeline. This nigga Frack. First of all, I tweeted it before Frack. He was battling Geechi in a compliment battle. They had a whole little battle. His rebuttal to Geechi, because Geechi said something about some shit. I can't remember about the motherfucking Bruce Almighty shit. He said something about, he realized that a black man was God. Mind you, this a compliment battle, so the shit went crazy. Because what? This nigga stole the whole shit. It been on the timeline.
No, it's crazy. I didn't remember that.
I didn't see it or hear it, but I mean,
I actually remember seeing that clip on the timeline. That's what's crazy. I'm just now remembering that. You're right.
I put it in a group chat when it happened because I thought it was so funny and clever. They both did really good in the clip that Frack put up. I just thought it was such a good. I loved it. I honestly did. I'm like, I need more compliment battles in my life because this was so amazing. And that freestyle rebuttal that he did was fucking insane. We not letting Danny get off with that.
He ain't getting off with that one, but the one he did after, because one of Nun's best bars was the chop and screw shit. The way Danny flipped that in the rebuttal, I'm gonna let my auto tune it. That shit was
that was crazy. That was crazy.
That was crazy.
Yeah. He did have some other rebuttals that was good though, but I'm not giving him credit for that one. The other ones was good, and he started off the top of his first crazy. So
that they gonna find proof of existence where none was before. He had a lot of none flips.
That was one.
You called it, man. You called it.
But I think that even though everybody does that, we can't push the goalpost for certain battles. I've been saying for years that all Nitty does is name flip, and niggas told me, so what? Nitty's the most creative at doing it. So I can't be like, somebody, that's all they do, so that makes it trash. Danny was still wilding the fuck out.
And he been saying a lot of filler lately. I'ma say it.
I don't know. The way some of the nun flips he was using, I just don't get it. I'm sorry. Like the whole alien shit, I don't know what the fuck he be talking about. Maybe if I get it, yeah. But
he's doing, okay. All right, this is my opinion. Fat Boy, Damn I'm Wild. This is my sole opinion. My opinion does not affect the views of New Era Podcast, yada, yada, yada. Listen, I feel like Danny is falling into that. Y'all niggas good? Danny falling into the disaster bag where he just saying a lot of shit that rhyme. And I'm not saying it don't make sense because I'm listening to it. What he's saying makes sense, but it don't impact your opponent at all. And I know that I'm going to listen to most of this. And at the end, that's what's going to matter. Because all this other shit you just said was filler, my nigga. It don't mean shit. It really don't.
That boy called that nigga Dan Zaster.
That's what he's doing. He's not rapping random punchlines no more, but he's filling it in with just shit that rhymes. He's rhyming really well. It just don't mean nothing.
The alien metaquitalist. Fidelity, like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, like, what is...
He said Voltron.
You said
that? Did he say Voltron's meniscus?
I'm sure he did.
He definitely
Voltron
said
meniscus.
Voltron's meniscus.
Voltron's meniscus, and this is and niggas be like, "Low, why you don't like Danny?" Voltron's meniscus is why.
That's what I'm saying. I
Voltron's
don't be knowing what that
meniscus
shit
is
means.
crazy. I ain't gonna lie, that nigga none told that nigga. He said they celebrated murder every year like Thanksgiving. That was crazy.
That was
Yeah, I
fire.
don't think niggas caught that because the crowd didn't wild out. But my nigga, if you know the history of how this shit all came together and we ended up with Thanksgiving, you would have reacted. That shit was fire.
I didn't think that deep into it. Yeah, that's fire.
That
Yeah, that
was
was
crazy.
Okay. My bad, I missed that.
Voltron's meniscus is crazy.
Hold on.
Voltron's knee ligament? Nah.
Like that shit is crazy. Like,
Voltron's
why did he write
meniscus.
that?
Cause he need to fill that time.
People be
Yo.
reacting like they know what that shit mean. Like, I know bars, but I ain't got no problem saying I don't understand some of that shit. Like, I don't know where he be going with that alien shit, bro.
It's just too much of it all over the place,
A
bro. It's like,
robot's knee? That's where you went with it, Danny? That's crazy. A robot's
I
knee.
can't do it.
Voltron's meniscus,
I
vidisquus
listen.
on the trisquus. Like,
I'ma just get straight to the point here. I had none first and third.
Really?
Yeah,
I
I had
had
none
none
first and third.
too. Bobby Whitney, Bobby Whitney, Bobby Whitney,
Nah.
Bobby
Bobby
Whitney.
Whitney.
Hey, hey,
Hell, it
hey,
is what it
hey,
is.
hey.
I
I felt
had
like in the.
Danny second and third.
I gave
I mean,
Danny the first. Them three of them things, like I'm sorry, even though none is right, Danny's rebuttals be better than his writtens. Bro, he
Called it.
tore the building down with those first three rebuttals.
But what about the
bro,
round though?
see, this what I'm
Yeah, Danny
saying. A
he
Placement.
felt
nigga
like
rapped
he
the
got
whole.
lost.
Hold
He
on, bro.
got lost in the middle of his writtens. It felt like he didn't know where he
Facts.
was. It was
This
kind of
why
weird, man.
I
Go
be
ahead, Fat Boy.
mad, bro. Yo, a nigga could rap a whole solid round, and because a nigga rebutted two nice bars at the beginning, you would just ignore the fact that the rest had mad filler and it was just okay. But that nigga none rapped a whole solid first round.
His first round was solid, and I think they slept on a lot of his
Start
shit
to
too. I think he
finish, it
deserved
was
way more
solid.
reaction than that first.
That third round Danny gave up, it was cool, but I'm like, bro, you could have won this third, Danny. You didn't just steal it from him. And it's like, I hate to be this guy, but it's like, you Danny fucking Myers, and that's only none. You should have took the third from that nigga. You did all them rebuttals, but you closed the third like it didn't matter. Like it just was a throwaway round or something.
Yeah, people could we talked about that. People could
bro.
over rebuttal. Like when you have a good one or two, just get into your round. You don't have to over rebuttal, bro. That should be fucking people up sometimes.
Yeah, they definitely was doing what Fat Boy's been calling this out for the last few months, last few weeks or something. But like the chant, like the crowd chants, like,
every battle had that shit.
yeah,
Every
What is a
everybody doing
nun?
that.
Did he do what is a nun or not?
No, he did
No.
he did a chant, but it wasn't
He
that
had
one.
that
I
sister
think he had
act
two of
bar.
them.
That shit was booty.
Yeah, and then none rebutted it.
Yeah,
I never seen
I
that
like
whoopee.
nun bar.
I like that. I like Nun's rebuttal to it though, but I kind of
Right.
I don't know. Niggas be mad at they bring this up when people use the same angles and different shit, you know, whatever. It's like the angles can get reused. It's the way you do it as the battle rapper approaching the situation that
Oh, we
makes it.
gonna talk about that.
I agree,
We
Lo.
get
Yeah,
into
that
that.
be my thing. It's not that you can't use the same shit. Like, yeah, we don't want it. We just don't want to hear you say it like the last 5 niggas that said it. We want you to do
Right.
something creative with it.
I'll be
We
cool
want
as
you to
long as
make it
it's
special.
different.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Like I don't think nobody's ever gonna be able to top what Mike P did with the parallel. You know what I'm saying? That whole angle.
That shit was crazy. He
But
paid
it's
for that. That
like,
karma
yeah,
kicked his
if
ass,
somebody
boy.
can do it and it still be fire and clever, I'll let it pass. But
Also, watch
I
what you put
just
out to the universe, because nigga, you could be at the tippity top of your career and say the wrong shit, and wow.
I'm
Tippity
glad
on top of
none
the head.
decided he didn't want us to suffer through 3 rounds of that same shit and just rapped about other shit. So
Yeah,
I
yeah. Shout out to
appreciate
him
it.
for not
Thank
doing
you, my nigga.
okay. 10 kids. He didn't do none of that.
He didn't need none of that shit.
Yeah, I
It
gave
was
Danny
a
the
pretty good
first.
battle.
I gave Danny the first and second, and I'm not even mad if somebody gave Danny the third. I think that it was a solid Danny Myers. I think that he kind of showed levels. I'm gonna keep it honest. I'll be honest. I think that none was really good, but I think
Okay.
I had none edging the first. I had Danny taking the second clear, if I can remember. And I thought both of their thirds was probably their lightest rounds. But yeah, I think I gave Danny the third as well. I thought this battle was going to be better. I'll say that, but it wasn't a bad battle. And I did call that they was going to start the event with this. So.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. It was a cool battle though. I think a lot of us thought that it would be a little bit better. Not saying that it wasn't a good battle, but I think our expectations were just a little bit higher, slightly. Especially for the first battle of the night, you usually have the crowd like hanging on to every word you say. So
None looked like he'd been there before too. He didn't look like a rookie or like somebody that's never been on the big stage. Like, I think he handled that good.
Yeah,
well, I think between None and Real Sick, because I know we heading to that battle next. Between the two of them, None and Real Sick, both of them niggas had bad pacing. Y'all have to just rap through your material. Y'all was stopping a lot and looking around and waiting for crowd reaction and just kind of chilling on stage. And it's like, bro, if you just like, okay, if you look at the other veterans that was rapping yesterday, they was just rapping through their shit. The crowd is gonna tell you when to stop. You stop when the crowd stop you, my nigga. You don't stand there and wait and look around like y'all ain't fuck with that. Bro, that's not how it worked.
Go watch
That's not
Shine.
how it worked. Y'all did that a lot yesterday. And I was just like, I was yelling at my phone watching the event with y'all on Discord, like, yo, none, keep rapping. Don't you keep stopping, bro. Just rap. Rap.
That's a fact. That's definitely a fact. But I also want to say this. Shout outs to real quick, shout outs to Danny. You know what I'm saying? He kind of said it in his one of his rounds about how he, you know what I mean, he takes on the vets, you know what I mean? He goes against the vets. He also gives the new niggas a chance. Like he's the reason, you know what I mean, that a lot of niggas is where they at. And I respect that. You know what I mean? I can't do that, but respect that. Shouts to Danny. If he wasn't in this culture, I think a lot of motherfuckers that we see today probably wouldn't have the opportunities that they had. And for none, I want to say that, nigga, you getting better with every battle. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing you looking more comfortable on the big stage. With, you know what I'm saying? That's always a good thing because that just means bigger battles. So you got a lot of motherfuckers. I ain't gonna lie. There's a lot of checks out there waiting for that nigga.
Right. And I don't want none to sit down, but he's battled a lot in the last 2-3 months. I feel like his next fight should be really nice, but he also needs like a good 2 months. You know what I'm saying? To kind of just chill, get his shit together.
His next opponent might already be
He's bringing something to drink and some sugar.
Like if he got another battle in 2-3 weeks, like damn, bro, that's a lot of material.
Yeah.
None, but he's had like 4 battles in the last 2 months. That's crazy.
No. Listen to what I'm saying. It might already be lined up because yesterday, him and Fonz was going back and forth after he got off stage.
Him and Fonz battle already?
Bro, they talking like they want to battle. So whether it happened already or not, they talking like they want to battle.
But yeah, that's let an event or two go by before they put it on the card. Like, give both of them some time to get their mind right, bro. They've been battling a lot lately, in my opinion. I don't know how others feel.
I will, if I'm none, I'm gonna sit down till maybe October, November. I'll sit down, my nigga, because they probably not gonna put you on volume. I don't expect to see you on volume, so I will wait till like the end of the year and take like 2 towards the end and just pack it up, bro. You had a pretty good year.
When is volume? I didn't even know that was coming on.
You made Nome. You know what I'm saying? There's a handful of months left. Take 2 more to close the year out, bro. Fonz would be a nice name to close your year out. I'm not gonna lie.
I definitely think not ORAD, my bad. None is in competition for not in competition, let me not say that, but I think he's on the top 20 champion of the year list.
I'm not mad at that.
Hold up, quick glance.
Top 20, I'm not mad at. I thought you was gonna say he's for champion of the year. I was like,
not champion of the year, but just he's top 20. His name should be in there in that talk.
You know, besides Sharon, the only thing hurting him is he ain't got no clear wins. He has a lot of close, debatable type battles. So if he was to get fines before the year's up and got a clear W out of that, that would really, really help him.
I ain't gonna hold y'all. Champion of the year need to be Joy. He just came in here with some chicken. Chicken and grits. That shit bussin'. But yeah, dope battle though. Shouts to both battlers. The next battle, this nigga was all over the place. Can y'all tell me which one was the next battle? Was it Was it? Was
It
it?
was Shine and
It was Shine and Sick. Y'all remember Sick?
yeah, I
What?
remember that nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Real sick.
He was a good
About to
kid,
talk about
man.
this battle. I know it's gonna sound like we don't love you.
But we
We
do.
do. I ain't gonna hold you.
I watched that back. That was the first shit I watched back, and I'm gonna say this: Real Sick, he lost this battle, but I will say he was up there fighting because I feel like when the crowd start 3-0 chanting before you get your third round out, I feel like that's already a lot of pressure now when you going into that. Then he had a little stumble on a word. They was like, boo! Like they couldn't motherfucking wait.
What they was like, Lo? Hold on, Lo. What they was like?
It was so aggressive. Like he was like, dog, it was hard to say this. Pause. But this nigga K-Shine like, well, you wrote it, but he like, well, my mouth dry. Like, you know what I'm saying? But he was still lighthearted. He was still lighthearted in his fuck ups. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that they weren't fucking with him and he wasn't acting cringy about it. He rapped. He had some good material and he rapped really good. It just was not my dog night.
The crowd packed him up ASAP. They let everybody else get them stumbles off, but they packed Sick up ASAP.
He had 3 of them things in the motherfucking third where he kind of had little stumbly wumblies and they was on his ass about
stumbly wumblies.
The stumbly wumblies. The first one, it sounded like he couldn't get the word, the sentence was hard to say. The second one, it kind of seemed like he really did stumble slightly. The third one, same thing, and they was on his ass about every one.
The Elmer Fuzz.
Hey, Freddie.
Yeah.
What up, Jack?
Another New Jersey nigga with a death wish. Taught my old gun a new trick. Fetch this. Yo, bro.
He started out the gate. I was like, oh, shit about to go
out the gate, boy.
Out the gate.
Yo. K-Shine knew it was over for old boy because when a battle rapper start like, he's like, nah, that was a good one. Oh yeah, that was fire. When they start acknowledging your shit, like they trying to give you a vote of confidence on stage, he know you're not beating me, my nigga. But I'm gonna salute these couple of little lines you getting off. He did it way more towards the end of the battle.
To tell you doing good. Like
he
if
don't
anything,
fuck with
he'll
you like
tell
that.
you ass. Like that's your ass. That ain't good. But you soft, you whack. Like he not even be on that. Even when Real Sick was kind of messing up for having his little moment in the third, K-Shine leaned in like and was trying to give him some little advice, like put his back to the crowd so that they couldn't see. He was trying to tell him like, no, keep your shit together, slow down. Like, and I was like, this nigga really in vet mode right now.
Yeah.
OD.
He really
the
in
man
vet
get
mode.
his head split, then his neck hit. It'll leave him in some kind of disorder. It'll wreck sick. Yo.
It's like, bro, sometimes when you do too many name flips, it looks bad, but like that shit was working for Sean yesterday.
That shit was working, Freddie.
When he did the real in shit,
all 3 rounds. That was
the
crazy.
real in that he acted it all the way out like he was in his
They gonna have the
bag.
real sick in. I'm like, I'm surprised nobody said that.
That's that's when he said, "You fake ass Johnny Bravo."
Yo, do anybody remember the shit when he says "real sick" coming down the timeline or some shit like that?
Yeah, that's the whole shit. He said,
"Oh
he
my
said,
god,
you fake ass
bro.
Johnny Bravo. Who this? Real sick? I'm about to do you real sick, making niggas puke when they see you. It's real sick. Baited them, fisherman. I had the real sick. Put the whole death on Instagram. Made the real sick.
Oh,
yo, God, he was wildin'.
This is the K-Shine that went on a tear. This is the K-Shine that people should be scared of. I'll be honest with you. Like, this is vintage K-Shine, and I loved it. This is the big stage K-Shine. Like,
he was due for a really good performance.
Baited them, fisherman. I had the real sick. Put the whole death on Instagram. I made the real sick.
Yo, I didn't mean to cut you off, Dutch, but he was due for a good performance, yo.
He was. I felt like this is also an example for battle rappers. Like, yo, if you ain't really, you know what I'm saying, you've been on the shitty streak, like, sit down for a moment. You know what I'm saying? If you can. If you can. You know, there's some battle rappers, you know what I mean, that be living on a budget. So, you know, they got to do what they got to do. Go on the fitness circuit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we gonna get there. We gonna get there. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the best thing that happened to Sean, because Sean was on there dancing. This is the old Sean. Like, if y'all don't remember Sean from like the Tay Rock battle, first one to now, like yeah, like this is an old Shine. Like yeah, he was up there dancing when he smoked
I was
verb out them
dancing, right?
boots. Yeah,
Boy,
like
you real sick? I'm real sick. I will put a disengaged label over a kill switch. Yo,
Yo.
what he
what?
said. I let
I'm
one.
real sick. That's because the only remedy I know is the pill shit. Yo,
He
yeah,
said, I let one burst, let one
yeah.
hearse. Don't converse, just spin. Make a shirt out of him, wearing a shirt out of his friend. But the ones on the back say till we meet again.
Meet again. Oh God, I'm out.
Oh, that was
I'm out.
OD. That
So
was
that's one of
crazy.
the best bars of that battle, bro. Low key.
That was crazy, and it didn't get the reaction it deserved. I
And
It
the
think
did
way
that
not
he
get
shit
the
should have
reaction.
shook
I was
the
in, yo, bro.
building.
I was in the
It
crib
didn't.
like
and the way
Till
he
we
that
meet
said
was
it though,
again,
the
crazy.
way he set it up and the way he spaced it out to build momentum
man.
until he
Yeah,
we met again bar. Oh my
that shit was
god, that
perfect. He went crazy.
ooh.
I do want to say this about Sick, even though I don't think he would have got the first regardless, but on top of his mic issues, bro, like he had a lot to fight. You know what I'm saying? Like he had a lot to deal with. And with Sean being that good, like I don't know. I think after the first round,
That you under 6 foot with a death wish shit
oh
was
my god,
crazy.
I was OD, low.
Nigga, we not listen. Real sick. I really do feel like you lost this battle, but you had some shit. That rotator cuff shit was crazy.
That
He
was
was
fire.
rapping good
I
as
was OD.
fuck in the first. Like he had some shit. Like he was talking some shit. It just wasn't. Sometimes it don't be your night, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? But I do feel like he had some shit. I just feel like he
Real
lost.
Sick said, "I'm gonna fuck the mic man up." He was mad.
I feel like he tried to get out of the, he tried to throw a little freestyle in there.
Freestyle,
Some
man.
people might have not liked, but you know what I'm saying? Like I appreciate a nigga not trying to leave it'd be dead
You
weird
gotta try to get the
when
momentum back.
yeah, like
Nope.
trying to get the momentum back, get the crowd engaged, like little shit. And he in front of a big crowd, standing in front of a legend. It's a lot of pressure. You know what I'm saying? So he trying to. You got to go through these tests. I feel like that's gonna make him better. You got to learn how to work the
Well,
stage a
I
little
do
better.
I do got one critique for Real Sick.
I'm about to pack him
My
up. I
nigga.
don't care. Go ahead.
No. I'm not gonna necessarily pack him up, but I do want to say this. And bro, sometimes in battle rap, bro, you just gotta stick to the thing that you great at until the other battle rappers or the culture kind of take it away from you and kind of make you stop. And that thing you great at, bro, is getting on that stage and not just the flow, not just the cadence and all that shit. It's the way you break down your opponent. I
Facts.
ain't seen you talk like while you talk to Chiller and Beat
Facts.
Magic, you haven't really like went
Got in that
after a
bag.
nigga like that since them two battles. And I don't know why. I don't know if it's your respect for the opponents or maybe you can't talk to them the way you talk to the other niggas. But bruh, when you rapping like that,
Yeah.
even without the cadence, you are a fucking nightmare. I don't know
Yeah.
why you not doing that no more, but you gotta go back to that
Yep.
because it worked. You have to.
I remember when you first brought that up to me, Fab. You was like, "Yo, this nigga might be one of the best anglers."
It
I was
was
like,
hands
"What?"
down, he was turned into a crazy angler. And he
And he's
don't
just
do it no
not
more.
doing it.
I don't know why.
And you got it, yo, bro. Yo, sick. You know I fucks with you heavy, bro. Like I
Facts.
know you listen. That's the crazy part. We talk all the time. I know you're listening to the show, so I'm gonna keep it a bando with you, bro. All that sound like I killed the fly and all that, bro.
Yeah,
Cut
that ain't
that
you.
out, bro.
That's not
Stop
it.
that, my nigga. I don't
I
want to see you
like
A-Town
it.
stomping in Houston. I don't want to hear none of that no more, bro. Like. I understand. No, now, I'm also going to respect the fact that you had way less time to shine.
That's a fact too.
And your rounds was clean. I don't give a fuck if you had the little stumbly wumbly, like Lo say, and the crowd started going crazy. I don't think it was a choke or nothing like that. You know what I mean? I do believe that
It
the words
wasn't.
were just, I'm not going to say without
A
what I
nigga
want to say.
said 6 days. Like, I respect it.
Yeah. You know
6 days is crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah, and
what I'm saying?
he bring, consistency every time. I'll give him that. He's all, and he
Mm-hmm.
has some shit. To me, he did need some better battle rap IQ, like with the A-Town stump bar. Like, come on, man, Texas got their own shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, you could use some of their shit. Pander. Your pandering
Yo,
wasn't pandering.
hold
Panda,
on,
panda,
bro.
panda, panda.
Panda,
I
panda,
don't know
panda.
if y'all remember this. Do y'all remember the commercial where the nigga was like, good night, San Diego. And the nigga was like, San Diego was last night. And they was in another city. Y'all remember that?
Nah.
The guy
Yeah,
goes,
they was in
I remember
Cleveland.
that
It was a
shit.
rock band. It was a rock band on a tour, and they was doing a concert. The nigga said that was last night.
And he was
Nigga,
standing
yo,
there with
that's
the
how I
plate.
He was
felt
like,
when my
thank you,
nigga said
Cleveland.
A-Town Stomp, and they was in Houston. Like, my nigga, that's not gonna work in Houston, bro.
He was
Because
like,
you
we
in the
don't do that
South.
shit here.
Yeah, somebody said we don't do that out here. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, you can't
Both of you.
you can't do that when a nigga up there talking about they gonna have to seasick with the wave. When he says we from Jersey Shore, he said, but why we never seasick with the wave? Always wearing a turban. We never seasick with the wave. They gonna have to find him by the border. He gonna be seasick with the wave, yo,
Wave?
bro. That when a nigga just wilding like that, yo, like
Excuse me.
all that, and he did try to angle Fat Boy. Then he try to say like Sean said
It was
something
the
about
third.
Houston.
He had in the third round. He needed 3 third rounds. I don't think he would have won, but he needed three of them third rounds. He tried to get in his bag, and it's just like the effectiveness of it. Like it might be the 6 days. Like maybe he just ain't had time to really get into it and line everything up the way he usually would. But it wasn't that, bro. He tried it in the third. It just wasn't enough.
So Six said he only had 6 days to prep.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, because another battle rapper said somebody might have been writing since April.
He said.
He said. So
He showed
But here's the
it.
thing, though.
He showed it.
But Fat
He
Boy,
got lined up. Oh,
but
you
Fat
might
Boy,
have got lined up, my nigga.
They
I ain't
tried
gonna
to
lie.
line my dog,
He
but
got lined up badly, and this is his
he
fourth.
was up there fighting.
But this is fourth one where it's like this year. It's like either lost or it's like man, did he get a win
I
this
mean,
year?
I hear what you saying, Dutch, but I'm gonna try to shoot Real Six some bail. He did say, I think it was at the end of his third when he was talking to Smack and saying, yo, it's time for my price to go up because y'all niggas keep booking me on short notice and I'm always consistent and I'm prepared regardless of win or
Real
lose.
shit.
Y'all gonna have to start paying me for this shit, bro. If this how y'all gonna do me. So to shoot him some bail, I feel like he might have got lined up and he justified it saying, yo, y'all gotta start paying me now. Fuck that.
But to go off what
This is
Dutch,
what you going. This is
to
what you
piggyback
walk
what Dutch
into.
just said though. My bad to cut you off, Dutch. I think this is the only time where like his performance wasn't good though. Like he maybe he's having close battles and like he's losing. You're saying, but usually he has way better showings than he did yesterday. He wasn't bad, like Lo said, but usually he has good showings in the battle. I think this was a little underwhelming. Not bad, but just a little underwhelming for Six standards, in my opinion.
Listen, I understand
I like Real Sick. When the crowd like was wilding when he stumbled, he didn't like get upset. He kind of laughed with them. You know what I'm saying? Just, like, talking to them and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, chill out, y'all. I gotta fight back.
Yeah, for sure. He knew he was down.
I respect it.
Yeah,
super. And I still think Real Sick is one of the best of his class. I still think he's better than 90% of you motherfuckers that's out there. So don't think because we packing him up a little bit, y'all niggas think, oh, this the time to take Real Sick. Y'all niggas will still die.
I don't feel like this a pack up. I think we kept it honest. I think the short prep, we spoke on that. That's justified. And it just wasn't his night. I don't even feel like this is one of them, the crowd decided that they don't fuck with you and I just think you couldn't get into a bag where you could win the crowd over from a nigga that was doing what Sean was doing. It just was a rough night. That's all.
Definitely.
He gonna bounce right back, bro. He good money. I'm not tripping off Real Sick. I trust the nigga. I trust him.
OD. And I don't remember how many of us picked him to win.
I did.
Like
I think it was me and you only.
I picked Sean. Yeah.
I picked Sean.
Yeah, I know
I picked Sean for sure.
I picked Real Sick.
Yeah, you did. You said Real Sick was gonna kick some ass. I remember the bar.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Hold on. Shout out to my dog Ben, because we ain't know this nigga only has 6 days to work. That's bullshit.
That's bullshit.
I did not know that, bro.
I ain't letting y'all
I need my pick back.
Yeah, y'all ain't sliding with that. Y'all knew this battle was short prep.
I know it was short prep, but 6 days is way different. I ain't know that.
6 days is crazy. Especially if it's true about Shine. Yeah.
So
First 6, ain't no fucking way you beating that nigga. Ain't no way. Nah, no.
Especially if he got lined up too.
You got
Bruh.
lined up, buddy.
You got lined up bad. That was rough.
Hold on.
Sounds to me not knowing how to spell sick.
Hey, yo, hold on.
You spelled the SICK, the regular way?
Nah, SIH.
Yo,
you gotta spell it with a Y like Dykeman. SYKE.
No.
You gotta do it like that.
Strike two, fat boy. Strike two.
I'm a mic down.
What y'all thought about that surf tweet?
What?
Oh yeah, he said, "Kid, hold on, I gotta find it."
Oh, about the rematch?
About the rematch.
Oh boy.
I'm not gonna lie. Okay, all right. I thought about this yesterday, and I'm not gonna lie. If they're gonna do the rematch, the best time to do it. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because Surf need an opponent for Summer Madness. Okay, Shine is a Summer Madness caliber type talent, and Shine just got a win after having taken some L's. He take another battle and lose. Surf not gonna be interested. So this is probably the best time to do it. I had Surf win. I ain't watched that shit in so long, my nigga.
I had Surf
Yo, first of all,
Shine won the first.
He
That's what's
said,
not
"K
debatable.
Shine, you lost your last 4. I'll rebeat your ass like we don't remember Asia D." Like, come on, we not doing that surf. We not let you moonwalk.
That's the name of that little bitch.
That's the name of that little bitch.
That first round is so immaculate, bro. It's done
He was
perfectly.
up there walking. You didn't beat nobody ass in that battle.
No, hold on. No, he wasn't walking. He was walking on water. That nigga Shine was Jesus Christ in that first round. It was perfect, bro. It was no errors, my nigga.
And the crazy part is Surf had a dope first round, but Shine was walking on the moon.
Yo, when he started staring off into the distance, like he really looking at the shit on the train, you really feel like you on the train with this nigga watching the shit. He got it in his bag, bro.
And that round still, it aged beautifully. Like, you could go back and listen to that bitch and still just be like, this nigga was really in his bag.
That's the name of that little bit.
Yo, y'all want to know what I just remembered
and
about
I vividly read it.
Put him in the air like Wi-Fi. What?
Yo, I just remembered the real sick shit when he was talking about when he was like, you told a nigga stand on the other side because he reacted.
Yeah.
He said, I thought who does that in battle rap? I do. And he had the whole, if I don't like how you react, you getting sent to the other side too. That was crazy. That was crazy.
He had some fire material, man.
Yeah, that tuberculosis, all that throwing up blood just to die from getting sick.
See, I'm used to Sick having something like that in every round, and then when he did that in the third, I was like, finally, that's the type
break
of
up
shit
the English like Brexit was crazy, low key.
Wait, that was a line.
That was crazy.
What was
Laura
the
already
line?
said something about he's under 6 foot with a death wish. That was crazy.
That shit was so crazy.
That was fire.
Bro.
That was super fire. He under 6 foot with a death wish. That's crazy.
That's fire.
The green light on Sean. I'm diamond testing the necklace. He had some shit in there, yo. But I don't know. Like Sean was just
that's that star power. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Like when somebody got that glow on that stage, that's what Sick just learned today. Yesterday, when somebody got that glow on that stage, you gotta know how to. It's tough to beat that, man. And only very few have that. Like the Shines, the Surfs, the Calicos. You know what I'm saying?
Charlie Clips.
Yeah, the Charlie Clips. Like,
nah, you know what it is, Dutch? That's when that nigga Shine got the fucking Mario Fireflower, my nigga. When that music goes, that nigga was on. There's no touching that nigga after that, bro. It's over.
If you ever play 2K and you do a crossover and somebody fall and you hit that 3 and you got the takeover,
it's over, bro. That Fireflower is a wrap.
What was we all had Shano overall.
Yeah, clearly.
Next battle
around. My bad, Ben. Did y'all get sick around or no? It was 30 clips.
No.
I know.
clear.
30 clip. All right.
I'm sorry, I'm sick my dog, but Sean ran a 30 clip
Not a
on
body,
my
though.
dog.
Not a body.
It's not a
listen.
body. It's a
Oh,
smooth 30
it's
though.
not?
I think
Sound like we
I'm
don't
not
love
gonna
you right
say
now.
this. I'm gonna say this. I feel like, and even watching it back, he fought through. Like, you fighting through the star power right now. You fighting through the fact that he getting this shit off. They saying 3-0,
Yeah.
and you ain't rapped your third yet. You
Yeah.
still rap your bars, and he didn't write no little short ass rounds on 6 days prep. Like, you know what I'm saying? That nigga came. He had some material. He was rapping. He did his flow pattern. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna punch for him because I feel like he just got a classic K-Shine, and sometimes you get that, and you can't. Everybody ain't making it out of that.
Dapo said a gentleman's body. Pause.
Yo, Paul.
Yeah,
Yo.
it was clear. It was
Hey,
clear,
yo.
but he fought back, and I feel like real sick fought. He has some shit that would, it's a learning lesson, my nigga. Some of that material you gotta check at the door. It ain't everyone,
A lot of
but
people died.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? It was all right.
Was the next battle y'all Geechi and Hollow?
Yeah, because that's when I checked out. I was like, yeah, I'm good.
Me too.
Oh boy, Geechi, you and
Fake
R.
checked
Kelly
out.
getting 30 the same month, according to Hollow.
I'm not.
No. They said Geechi got 30?
Yo.
That's what Hollow said in the shit.
That battle close to me. I had it 1-1 going into the first. That's how we doing that.
That was the
1-1
first
going
back
into
of
the first is hilarious.
that was a yo,
Hey,
Geechi.
Kenny, I see you listening to the show, bruh. And according to Hollow, Geechi's the new face of the class. He 38 and a half. The new young old nigga be making me mad. That's why I got hatred for Av.
I didn't even hear that.
That's what he said.
Av is gonna have to step up, yo.
Av and Hollow.
I ain't gonna lie. I was
beating the
smoke
life.
Hollow.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I'm not gonna lie to you, Hollow. You talking all that shit from across the street. Pull up on old head if you want to. Them motherfucking cookout sandals going upside your fucking head, nigga. It's over for you.
Boy, Av gonna have on
Av gonna beat the dog shit out.
You about to get a tan,
apron,
brother.
uncle sandals for that shit. He's gonna cook your fucking boots. Number one, he been waiting for one of y'all toppity top tier niggas to jump outside anyway. Y'all niggas won't come the fuck outside. You first nigga, you be the first nigga to step outside for Av and see if he don't cook you. Nigga, don't play.
He's gonna put you in a firestorm.
Do not play.
Nah, is that yo? This nigga Hollow really Squidward in the tower watching from the window. He really that. You're not talking that shit to Av face, bro. So stop it. Stop it. You know better because you know Av will really come outside and sign that contract and beat your ass. You know it.
He will punch his fucking
Stop talking
head
crazy,
off.
bruh. Av's not gonna play at all. He's gonna fuck you up.
You know what though? I feel like that too. But we say this every battle about Hollow, and nobody gets him out of here. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, he had some shit though yesterday. He had the
he made a major improvements from his last few battles to this battle, nigga. That shit was decent.
So that's why I thought I made Skip when I seen him on Bayless and hold on.
Saved by the Bell though.
Hold on, stop right there. Okay. For that particular bar, I get Bay and then Bayless from the the Bay and the show or whatever. All right, cool. How much of that crowd you think know that's where Saved in the Bell is? Like, you really think them niggas is in the age range to understand where that reference really?
Well, he was
hit
talking about First Take. He was talking about sport shows.
No, at first he was, but then he went to the Saved by the Bell.
No, he said no. Then he went to Saved by the Bell. So he switched it.
He said Bayside.
Yeah, the Bayside. That's
what is Bay, or his crip name is Bay or some shit. So he said, yeah, hit Bayside.
So it's like, are y'all really grabbing that reference, or y'all just responding because Bay and Bay? Is that really it?
I think that's some old heads.
All y'all niggas not almost
over the head bars.
Y'all niggas not almost 40. That's all I'm saying. Like, we not doing it. It's not all of y'all.
They don't even play Saved by the Bell reruns no more.
There's some old heads in there.
That's what I'm asking, Dutch. That's exactly why I'm asking. Like, all right, bro.
A little harsh. I don't think it was that bad.
I think my tweet is coming into play, which is why I'm bringing this up. I feel like Hollow's starting to have the glow in Houston. There's 2 times in a row now. I think y'all just rocking with Hollow in Houston.
Nah, I feel like he did better. Lowe's right. He definitely did better to his
He was
usual. His
better.
last
No.
recent battles.
I'm not taking that part away. But I think the last time y'all shit on Shine, mighty funny he come back and y'all love that nigga this time. Now it's Geechi can't get no love, and y'all love Hollow. What's happening with Hollow in Houston?
Nah, I just think Geechi wasn't
Hollow's,
that
he
good.
always left Houston as a second home. He was comfortable up there.
I don't doubt that. I mean, I get that. That's why, but that's why I'm making the correlation. Like, is this what y'all about to do?
I like that. He said it's some good. I said you don't even smoke. He said I know, but it's some good tree, and I stand behind it. Like he has some shit in there that was like kind of quotables a little bit. He had
the lean. How you gonna get the lean and don't let me know or whatever the fuck you said in the first? Hollow was dope in this battle, bro. I fuck with Hollow in this battle.
He said you robbed a pharmacy. The only type of people that do that is perk heads. Like, but now you going back, you kind of making yourself look like a fiend by knowing that. You know what I mean? Like, you try to flip it on.
He been saying he back on the lean.
Yeah, I don't think he done denying that at all.
Yeah. He I like the whole the you and Nitty splitting the cash. I'd have made you take the whole $150.
That was dope. It wasn't crazy, but I thought it was dope. Yeah.
I can't really remember a lot from Geechi's first 2 rounds. It was just like I don't know. Like
I just watched it last night. I thought that his first round was better on the first watch, Geechi's, but towards the end of it, it just got bad, and it's like
he fucked up somewhere, and he kind of was trying to save it. Like
the second round, you did that shit where you said that bar against Calico, and they didn't react. And then you knew they didn't react this time, so you tried to play it off. So it was like, I don't know. Part of it was Geechi just wasn't that good in the first 2 rounds. Hollow did better, but Geechi wasn't really Geechi until that third.
Okay.
Shit, he got crazy.
Hey, I ain't with all the theatrics.
Yeah, he was trying to sell that. Like, bro, you're just not having that good of a battle, Geechi. That's why they're not rocking with you.
I think Geechi his first wasn't bad. I think it just was a little messy. He got a little sloppy in the first. I liked the material, but I think Hollow was just cleaner. And I think that's where the division come in for me. It's like, it's just kind of up in the air. Like, I thought Hollow got better as the round went on, but the way he started it was just weird. He was like, I'm taking the sunglasses off. Like, I got to look in his eyes for this one. Like, bro, we not doing that, bro. Can you just start rapping, my nigga? Like, we don't got to do all this. Come on, just start rapping, Hollow.
And I know Hollow be listening to the criticism because he tried to point out I'm way fresher than you, by the way. Like, you know, people packing up the weak ass bits. He's just DNG. Like, bro, we don't care. You still look trash. Like,
you standing up here with these fucking Terminator 1 glasses, my nigga. We not doing that.
Then he took them off dramatically. He's so
you gotta see it in my eye.
Like, Hollow, we don't trust you right now, so
you gotta see it in my eyes.
Oh boy,
I ain't gonna lie, Geechi, the crowd was not fucking with Geechi, and it's just like I tried to see if it was because I was trying to listen closely to figure out is if they just hating on him or if he just really not saying nothing.
He wasn't saying anything.
He said that. Did y'all talk about him saying that line over and because he wanted to sell them that last year they ain't fuck with that line?
Yeah, this time either.
That shit, that nigga had me cracking. Geechi is a funny nigga. He just is a likable. Like even in that moment, like he started laughing. Like it's just like this ass, but like you a cool nigga, dog.
Yeah, that's like some best shit though. When you can, that's like some Charlie Cliff type shit. Like just
exactly.
But you still got still charismatic, and you can make like a little joke out of it.
Yeah, he's super charismatic. Even in those type of moments, like it still was ass, and he acknowledged it. Like damn, y'all like fucking with it now either.
Geechi got in that his third bag though. What do you say? I done made motherfuckers shit on themselves from the sound of the gun. That was bowel movements or something. That shit was crazy.
Man, niggas. That's when he turned up.
I think he had a few good ones in that third that I was really fucking with. He was like his first out the gate with the use a bitch shit. Like I was like, okay. And I thought he was really gonna get into something. It kind of got a little dry a
He
little
did
bit
the
after that.
crackhead shit in the second though, Lo. Remember we thought he was gonna do that? He kind of did that in the second, but it really wasn't that good. Like his second was probably his worst round of the battle.
Bro,
Because
I
in
think
the
most
chat
of that.
saying he stole the bowel movement line. Somebody
Really?
said B-Dot said it.
Damn, that shit
I
was
like
fire though.
I liked Hollow's
B-Dot said it
the
to
New York
EK.
scheme, the nigga, you got your name from Queens. I banging Queens from Fat Cat to Poppy, I reign supreme. Like I thought that shit was fire.
Now when you do
the whole
the Gotti
mafia
shit,
scheme that Hollow had, I thought that was dope.
that was fire. I'm surprised nobody's done that. Like compared Gotti to the real Gotti, like that shit was really clever. It was fire too.
Facts.
That nigga was freestyling that second because he went for a long time of just saying nothing and just rhyming shit as best he could, and then something finally connected. I don't know what Geechi was on, but up to that point, I was kind of just watching the battle, and that's when I tweeted it out. If you follow me on Twitter, I was like, "Yo, Geechi not the
Hardcore
same."
Flavor said A-Ward did compare Gotti to Gotti.
Really? All right. Well, if you did,
Y'all telling us we don't know bars today is what y'all saying?
We just don't. I don't be remembering everything.
We not fucking. What is it? An encyclopedia or something?
Did he do it like Hollow did it though? Like Hollow made a whole scheme.
Yo,
he compared everything Gotti did to Gotti. I don't remember.
Geechi's third was back. It was Vince's Geechi though. The whole
What you mean we lying about the battle? How we lying?
nigga think we verse tracker.
Pack them up, bro. Like
niggas think we genius.
Yeah, we not rap genius, my nigga. Sit down.
Yo,
get yourself a hamburger, my nigga, and relax.
Yeah.
You the cookout.
The how deadbeat going some shit. What he said? How a
bitch gonna call me a deadbeat when the whole hood see me raise my nine?
Thank you, love.
On the set.
That was crazy. His third was back there, you know what I mean? The Geechi that we fuck with, but I don't know. Hollow was right, yo. You rap on every fucking card. This is like
that's how you win $10,000 at the end of every year, though, too. So continue to rap on every card. If I'm Geechi Gotti, fuck it. I don't care what y'all niggas say. I'm rapping. That's 10 bands because y'all don't want to work. I got time. I ain't doing shit. I'm in the house. You heard what the nigga said. I'm in the house with my bitch playing 2K every day, chilling and smoking. Yeah, I'll do it. How much you said? Bet. Y'all tripping. I'm with Geechi. I'm rapping.
Yeah,
yes, I sound like a hypocrite because if it was DNA or whoever, I would have said, nah, go sit down. But I like what Geechi be rapping about, so come outside.
Shout out to Geechi, man, giving back to his community and shit. He doing good shit, man. Like no matter what, Geechi a likable nigga. Like he still been consistent. I think that Geechi need a break though. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like it's not because I kind of seen Jazz and Easy having this conversation about all battle rappers who have success go through the hate stage, and I don't feel like Geechi is gonna go through a hate stage, but we gotta be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like we want you to be in your bag all the time, like you was in that third, and you not really doing that no more. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I don't wanna cut you off, but that's not what's happening to Geechi. I'm sorry, and I gotta be the one to say it. He's not having the year that everybody expect him to have. But let's be honest here. Number one, this battle right here he just had with Hollow is fucking debatable, bro. It's not a clear win on either side. I don't care how you split it. Number two, you might have lost to QP, but I think that's the only one where you could definitely say he just flat out lost. You lost to Jazz with some judge shit where everybody just left, and you barely had any votes for that. And the other battle where you lost in the first round of the tournament, nigga, you just took it too light. I don't think he's just like falling apart completely trash. I think he's just not giving it the effort he did before. That's the difference. But you're not turning into something where niggas just hate Geechi Gotti now. That's not it, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Fat Boy. I don't think Geechi is going and would ever go through a hate fan stage. I think niggas are being honest that it don't have the same umph to it that it used to. You know what I'm saying? That's just being front honest. I love Geechi. I love Geechi.
We all do.
You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. Like he might not be as motivated as he used to be, and it's not in a bad way. I mean, he battling all these top tier kind of niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it take a toll.
Well,
Plus doing all this business shit. He got other shit going on, businessman podcast, helping the community, getting married. Like, he a dad. Like, it's plenty other shit going on in his life. So for him to take like 2 months off just to kind of focus on your other shit and don't got to focus on no raps, and he do music aside of that. That's a lot on anybody plate. You know what I'm saying? It's not a hate against Geechi. It's just saying everybody need their moment. K-Shine needed his. Look what he just did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it real, yo. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it going.
Niggas
might not. This about to be a take that a lot of people don't agree with, but I gave Geechi the third round. I gave Hollow the second round.
Who's not giving Geechi that third?
That's what I did.
That first round, that nigga Geechi ain't lose that first round clearly.
That's what. Thank you very much.
Like Geechi might have won that.
Yeah, no, I didn't think that neither, but I do think
I'm not saying I'm not saying this battle is a clear loss for Geechi. I'm saying just when I look at the Geechi that I've been watching lately, that is what I get. The feeling is that it doesn't have the umph in it. It's missing a little something, which could just necessarily mean he just need to sit down just for a minute, refresh for a minute. It's not no hate against him. I love to see Geechi outside, but I would hate for him to be burnt out on rapping.
Right,
you know
I'm just
what
going off our projections. Our projections. Like, we all really thought Geechi was gonna smoke Hollow.
We always think somebody gonna smoke Hollow, and it just don't never fully happen. Like, and that shit pissed me off.
My partner talk about death so much he got morning breath.
That what?
That was crazy.
At first, hold on, I'm gonna be honest about that bar. Hold on. At first, when I first heard it, I was like, I low key feel like this is ass. But
I don't like it.
When you think about it, hold on. When you think about the bar, Dutch, hold on. When you think about it, oh my god,
inconsolable Dutch.
Wow. Nah, we're not doing that, Dutch. That was fire, bro.
No,
that was tomato.
I want to hear what Fat Boy
your favorite battle was the Jay Kruger battle. Chill out, bro.
And his bars in that battle was better than that. Let's not do that.
Chill out.
Ass.
No, what you said?
I
want to hear what Fat Boy said.
Yo, what the fuck is happening, dog?
I want to hear what Fat Boy said.
Crazy.
Nah, all I was saying was when you listen to the bar, the morning breath. When he said, how you say the bar again, Ben?
He said, my nigga talk about death so much he got morning breath.
Right, that was it. He talk about it.
Oh my god. Oh boy, Doug.
Hold on. That's not funny.
I don't even think it's that funny. He's just being mad petty right now.
You better shut the fuck up, bad grumpy Ben.
Okay, go ahead.
Yo, he like Jake Kruger's favorite battle, and like now you got something to say. Like, shut up.
Yo, Fat Boy, he's packed up until you get done. Go ahead.
No. I'm just. What you mean? He's packed up into.
Yo, trying to make a point and Dustin overlap.
Yo, all I'm saying is when he said it, the talking in the morning, I'm done. Y'all niggas, I'm out of here. Because the words all connected to make it work. Talking in the morning breath and talk, like it all connects. But on the first time I heard it, I was like, Geechi, get the fuck out of here. And then I let it run back, and I was like, all right, I'm okay. We're going to let this go. We're going to let it go.
Unmuted, but I don't know, bro. I don't like that.
That's about to pee on himself. I don't know why.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I do not like that bar, yo.
It made it work. I thought it was all right. After I heard it a couple times, I was like, nah, it's good.
He done used so many like morning flips that he just like fuck it.
I'm not gonna say it was fire. I'm just saying I'm gonna let it rock.
It was alright.
It was alright.
That was ass.
Morning breath is hilarious though. Talk about death so much, he got morning breath.
Yeah, let it go.
Before Smack DVD, I really witnessed a serious murder inside a barbershop. That was cool.
What do you say about like
niggas shit on themselves from the gun that was bowel movements?
That was fire. What do you say about the filter? I thought death was the first filter or something. That was alright.
That was alright.
Yeah,
that was fire.
That was one of them. I had to tweet that one out.
Yeah, that was fire, Freddie. OD.
But
I think that we're being more difficult on Geechi because We expect, nigga, you a 3-time champion of the year, nigga. Like you not
know
the
last 4 years.
For the last 4 years, bro, you've been fucking winning champion of the year. We expect super greatness from you. It is what it is. So, you know what I'm saying? Like it comes with the territory. That comes with being one of the best, nigga. You gotta always be one of the best.
Bro, you know how difficult that is to win champion of the year 3 times.
Now.
But he's already set that standard for himself, so now we hold him to that.
Well, he got disaster coming up, so that nigga don't give a fuck what we talking about. That nigga going to get that money.
That's about to be a dub.
Big dub.
He's beating disaster clear.
So did y'all have Geechi or did y'all have Hollow?
I had it debatable. Whoever I give the first two, the next time I watch it, I'm gonna just stick with that.
Nah, you want to know what's really crazy? We about to move on, yo. I just want to say this real quick, yo. So we got Geechi losing a few battles this year, right? We got him losing a couple of them. Yes. But on the flip side, listen to this. On the flip side, there's some niggas that think he won a few of those. Like there's niggas that think that Geechi beat QP clean, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
This Hollow battles is kind of Hollow battles a little debatable. Like he might have beat Hollow, right?
Yeah.
There's niggas that think he beat Jazz the Rapper.
But you can't debate that. That's a judge win.
That's true too. What I'm trying to get to is that let's say all those battles that feel debatable and niggas actually give him a W on the side of it. Mm-hmm. Nigga, he kind of like still in the running.
You think he's still top 20 this year?
It depends. It depends on how niggas grade it. If niggas grade those battles as W's, yes. If they grade them all as L,
when so many people feel like they're losses, they have to be debatables. So it's like when you the strength of schedule and mad debatables, is that enough to be top 20? Probably.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to get to too, Freddie. His strength of schedule is one of the best this year.
Always.
In the tournament, he's battling Hollow, Disaster, fucking Jazz, one of the best females. Wild on Mike P had one of the best rounds of the year with Mike P.
It's like said top 20 is funny, but like, I mean, yeah, for Geechi standards, but a lot of people thrive to be in that top 20, bro. Like,
you're right. He not in our top 20.
I tell you like this. Geechi right now, as far as the point system goes for New Era Podcast, he's way down. Like, he might be in the 50s range with a solid, like, if he's 30 Disaster, that's a fucking legacy win. You smoke this, that might get you back in the race. But if he get close to the top somehow, like if he battle 2 more big names, we not like Mook or somebody's like also at the end of the year, niggas is gonna be mad if this nigga catch the pack and get back near the top. Bruh, niggas is gonna be mad as shit.
He gonna do the Undertaker resurgence from the cast.
Yeah, like no bullshit. Like you beat Disaster and Mook back to back, my nigga, you gotta be back near the top. I'm sorry. You gotta be. There's no way you not. Yo, niggas gonna be mad as shit. I'm gonna be mad with him because I thought you was dead in the water, my nigga.
Yeah. Well, I think what's everybody calling this battle?
I had 2-1. I had him taking the first 2 rounds and Geechi taking the third clear.
I got Geechi 2-1 first and third.
I got Edge on a thin, like razor's edge. Geechi 1 and 3.
Flow.
Shit.
They're second stunk.
I'm not gonna lie.
Moved so much white in my hood, I gentrified it.
I see lines like that old as fuck. We done had a million gentrified lines, bro.
We did. You're right.
That's what I be saying. Like, tired of giving niggas credit for shit we heard.
What you say, Lo?
I had Hollow.
Okay.
First and second.
I'm not mad at that at all.
Dutch, you got morning, bro?
Dutch definitely had morning, man.
Dutch definitely got
Geechi. See what you going through.
This battle was mid, bro. But I got Geechi edging this.
Sheesh.
This is mid as fuck.
It's a stinky W there, Geechi.
Yeah.
They do got you.
That John bar though about y'all fighting and all that, and
That's
Yeah.
Paul.
where you need to look at yourself and see what you going through. That was fire.
Why you take a shot at John like that?
That was a shot at Hollow. Remember,
Nah, he
John
took a
threw
shot
Hollow through the glass.
Nah, but he started it with you like beating on girls. Oh, that's the wrong Don. Why you do that?
He didn't even say girls though, fat boy. He said you like hitting bitches.
Yeah,
like,
whatever
how
you
standing
said.
up for girls but still calling them bitches. Like that's
Y'all move out the way so these bitches can eat. What's wrong with y'all niggas? SOD.
All right, let's move on, y'all. Next battle.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy. My bad, y'all.
Next battle was that Rock and T-Top? Oh no.
Nah, you know what it was. You know exactly what battle it was.
That's why everybody here right here.
Goodz and Easy.
Go ahead,
Fat Boy
Ben.
versus Ben. I mean,
why you mean Ben? Why you mean Ben? Why Ben gotta go first?
Fat Boy versus Ben. You know, sir.
Nah, you pick Goodz, my nigga. So the floor is on you. What you got to say for your man?
All right, so definitely. I think that Goodz did better than what a lot of the people that don't like Goodz seen. I think a lot of people that don't like Goodz was like, nah, this is actually a good Goodz. Okay. I think that he has some points. He has some joints where you was like, he's talking, but he always followed it up with some, yo, I'm gonna earn it. Y'all ain't gotta give it to me. And it was a lot of like, it felt like he was losing because of how his defense is. And Goodz usually has really good defense.
Right.
And he just, I don't know. It just wasn't, it didn't make me look at Easy no differently, which is one of the best things that Goodz does the best.
Can I tell you why?
I do agree with Goodz though. Battle rap's the only place where they take your success and make punchlines with it.
Yeah, because that's what happens when you say, because you say battle rap is the only place that can happen, but also Goodz around later. Yeah, you died 2 episodes in. So you gonna make fun of a nigga after just saying that line? You just did
I knew you was gonna bring that up. So after I said it, but I'm saying if you ignoring,
then this nigga said he wanted $7.99 back. Get the fuck out
with
of
your
here.
cheap ass.
If you ignoring her checking your investments on your phone, like fuck that bitch. I'd rather watch.
That was crazy. That was crazy. Good.
That was crazy.
That's the best thing you ever said your whole life.
Nah, you're not doing that.
I'm not gonna cap. I fuck with that bar so crazy. I was like, nah. Why you can't rap like that for 3 rounds, bruh?
He had his moments. He had his moments, yo.
Oh my God, that was
when he said Easy ordered a wheat brick sandwich.
We not doing
a wheat with brick. Freddie was
that.
losing his mind over that.
Yo, he could whistle with his mouth closed. That shit was crazy.
Yo, we not doing that. Y'all niggas,
that shit had me crying right there.
We not doing that, bruh. Because that's all y'all niggas, that's all y'all gonna do is tell the jokes. Where the raps at?
Nah, not really. Nah, that's all I'm
okay, where the raps at? Let me hear the raps. What you write down?
Hold on.
Here we go again.
Not the raps.
Get the raps out. Let me hear the raps. Go ahead.
Why I gotta get the raps out? Chill.
Because we not hear what you gonna say. Go ahead. Yo, this is why I bring this up every time when me and Ben go back and forth.
They smile in your face when they need props, but talk shit behind closed doors. That'll get eavesdropped. That was fire.
Oh no.
That was fire.
There's a beat in there, man. How you just gonna?
Yeah, it's an eavesdrop. It's not eavesdrop. Come on, my nigga, Ben.
I'm just saying.
Okay, just go to the next one. Just go to the next one.
Forget it, yo. Go ahead, yo.
Yo, go to the next one.
No.
What else you got?
Okay, here we go again. Every time me and Ben go back and forth, right? He pick and shoot. He write bars for this nigga been reciting bars this whole episode. As soon as we get the Goodz, he got one written down. And I say, yo, what did this nigga be saying? And nobody tell me nothing.
I know this is inverse Fat Boy, but I'm saying if I was to be defending Goodz, I wouldn't go to the
ahead.
bars.
I want to hear it.
He's not a bar heavy type dude.
Okay, so Freddie, how are you winning a rap battle and you're not rapping?
I don't got him winning. But I'm just saying, like he put on he had a good performance.
He had a
was
good
doing what he
performance,
do.
my
Okay,
boy.
so this is where I want to draw the line because I tried this so many times on this show. Can we
Mhm.
please draw a line and stop saying he had a good performance, nigga? If
He
you don't
did,
rap,
though.
no, listen. If you don't rap, then fuck that performance. You up here not saying nothing. I don't want to. Yo, this is not theater arts, my
He
nigga.
is saying something, though, Fat Boy. It's just
Okay,
not
so give me
like
the line.
super layered and in, like how you want, like how what you
Oh
look
my
for.
god! Because we're not talking about Beyond Burger and Impossible Burger and
I'm
Beyond
not
Meat and
so,
all that.
bro.
A
Yeah,
I'm
bunch
not.
of
you
That's
gonna
why I
do
don't
that?
want to quote
bullshit.
no
Not that
bars
good.
because I know how you doing this on purpose. I'm not
Doing
putting this in
nothing
the
on
chat.
purpose. I'm giving y'all the floor to say what
No,
y'all
I'm
thought was
not doing it.
fire.
I got the bars. I'm not saying them, bro.
Okay, so I'm gonna let you
Let's
get them
get the
off. I'm not
bars.
gonna say nothing.
No,
Go ahead.
no, because you can't wait for me to say one, and then you
I'm
gonna
not
be
gonna.
like,
All right,
"What
can
this nigga
somebody mute
say?"
me? All right, mute me. All right,
I'm
mute.
Fat Boy. Hold up.
All right, go
No,
ahead. Go
don't
ahead.
mute him. Let's just have a discussion, bro. I think that Goods did good. I think that
Oh boy.
Let's have a discussion. It's hilarious.
Yo, yo, go ahead, mute me. Go ahead.
no, I'm
Hold
not
on, hold on,
muting
hold
you.
on, hold on. I got you.
I'm not muting you.
All
I
right, I
think
packed him
Easy.
up.
I think Easy did his thing. I think that
Mhm.
the time limits was like a lot lopsided. I feel like Easy rounds was mad long, which is not his fault. You know what I'm saying? Like you right until motherfucker tell you to stop. It is what it is.
Right,
I
right.
think his first round was like kind of long, but Easy was talking. Easy was talking his shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Goods is Goods, bro. Like he telling niggas, you know what I mean, invest in vending machines and shit like that. It is what it is.
I thought that was fire, to be honest. Like, I
Me
mean, I
It
get
too.
is because that low key is a good investment.
That's a super good investment.
and the way he set it up, he said, you know what I'm saying? The first 2 years, I stacked this, and then, you know what I'm saying? I thought it was fire. I
Not
thought it was
Dutch.
clever.
Dutch want him to
Good.
invest
That
in
nigga
fucking
said
trucking
you don't want to
companies.
sell drugs without a plan, my nigga. You want to be
Yeah.
the block captain forever. You want to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I be respecting some of that shit. Like, I get why Fat Boy don't fuck with it, but like, you know, I feel like he talking his shit in
Without
his
you,
way.
Yo, I'm not doing this with Fat Boy, yo.
I knew you was going to be laughing when I unmuted you.
Yo,
It
this
was
nigga
wild.
Ben said he said investing in vending machines and all that.
Oh. Dust said he was
Yo,
trucking
the
company.
nigga rapped for 9 minutes. A nigga started with vending machines. Get the fuck, yo. Hey, Goods.
That's why I'm not reciting no bars, bro, because I know you, bro. Like you trying to set the
Yo,
trap for a nigga to step in that shit, and niggas
Yeah.
looking at me like I'm crazy.
I said, pay my
I let myself get muted so you could say whatever you wanted to say and I don't interrupt. And all that time I was muted, all you said was vending machine.
But I wasn't even talking that whole time. Freddie was. I said one thing
I
about
heard y'all, but you ain't say nothing else. Like, come
shit, bro.
on, bruh.
nah. He was talking about. You know what I'm saying? He made 150,000 off cologne and all that and
All right.
slipwalks. It
Yeah.
is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Money,
Oh,
yeah,
all
he's.
right.
I don't look for good for that, bro. Like I don't. He's not that good at bars, but the shit he be talking, the shit he do, he's fire at it.
We're
He
not
definitely made
doing.
it
All right.
happen.
He's
So it
gonna
wasn't.
keep doing it,
It was a body.
bruh.
It was a body.
I'm never subscribing to this shit where we just let niggas stand on stage and pop lock and talk cool, but they not rhyming shit or putting nothing together creative, and they don't gotta say nothing. Nigga said
It
the
is
nigga,
creative. You
the
want
nigga.
to hear the punches. You want us to write down a
It's
punch.
not about the punches. The nigga just
So we're
sitting up there
telling you
not.
what he's talking
Hold
about.
on. I let you talk. The nigga sitting up here not rapping nothing about nothing. All he want to talk about is money and houses and shit. And niggas is tired of hearing you say that. You tried to sit up there and say, "Is it just me, or y'all tired of hearing him say the same shit?" And the crowd was like, "You too, nigga."
Yeah.
And then you tried to get out of it like you not doing the same shit. We tired of it, Goods. I've been told niggas this. It's trash.
So
It's
it's a
trash.
body. Then. You saying it's a body?
I thought Goods had a nice battle.
How you gonna say it's trash? Okay, he had a nice battle. So what was nice about the battle? What was good about his?
I like the way he opened up the first round. I like the shit he tried to get off.
What was he
But
talking about?
What did he say? Say the bar.
Okay, I'm trying to tell you right now. His level of lyricism just stinks.
We know
when you
that.
going into so when you try to go into, he talking about what he said something about. I just brought it up like you a burger and there's Beyond Beef and the Impossible shit. Goodz, that's outdated. Like you can't put shit together like something you get something library cause you're a library. He tried to make library.
It was terrible.
Nigga, that's terrible. It's just the level at which he write. The shit he tried to address in the first round, I thought was dope.
But that's funny though, Fat Boy, because what you like about that first round is what you telling us we can't like.
No. His approach to the first round is what I like. It's the fact that when you rapping, you ain't saying shit. You're not saying nothing fire. It's all basic, regular ass. Anybody could have thought of this shit. Ain't nothing creative about nothing you up there saying. The only thing that was super creative and fire was the shit I liked that Ben first said was the checking your phone while the bitch next to you playing with herself. That was crazy. But he don't make a bunch of shit like that. He had one random room rocker to me. That was it. The rest of that shit was cool, bruh. It was cool.
I think that Goodz style of rapping.
He was fighting for his life because Easy had that nigga shook, and he's standing up there saying, "Yeah, y'all ain't gotta give it to me. I'm gonna take it and all this." Like, nigga, you mad? Hey, you in your feelings, and you don't like that niggas is rocking with him. When the second round started, what he said? Oh, y'all really like this nigga, huh? Yeah, cause he rapping, nigga. That's why.
That's why. I had Easy 30. No, I gave Goodz edge the second, but I had Easy winning this battle clear. I thought Goodz was good though. Not like great, not nothing crazy. I just thought he was good. He fought. He made it a good battle. It was one of the better battles of the night, in my opinion.
I'm not mad at that.
I gave Easy the first and the third. I edged Goodz the second. I'm not mad if somebody gave Easy the second as well. It could be definitely set as a gentleman's 30.
You going out, bro?
You in the blender. Yo, it's crazy. Every time somebody try to talk about Goodz, like we all get the yips. It's getting hard to fight for Goodz, but I don't know. It's just something like I like that shit he be doing, bro. Like he's just not really barring.
The nigga be up there rapping like Rick James.
Wait, nah.
Fat Boy, what?
What?
Bro, that's how he be rapping. You want me to do the Goodz flow?
Ask me why.
All right, here go the good shit. You ready?
Ready.
I got on nice sneakers. Look at my shorts. I made $100,000. It's around my waist right now on my belt. I blew a cigar smoke in the bitch face and said, "Shut up, bitch. You having a bad day. I'm Goodz."
Yo,
that's his flow. That
extra
shit
disrespectful for battling in the hoochie daddy shorts.
What
the nigga up there wearing his fucking House Party 2 pajama jammy jam outfit.
That nigga said I blew smoke in her face and told that bitch she was having a bad day.
Shut up, bitch. You having a bad day. I'm Goodz. Look at my necklace. I smell like chocolate leather. I'm dressed really nice. I'm that nigga. I got on good shoes.
Easy.
I'm Goodz.
Like, I want to be a millionaire making all these bad investments by wearing these expensive ass clothes one time. Like that shit was fire.
Because he was talking to that nigga. He told him about himself. And you up here making fun of motherfuckers, but he called him a hypocrite to start the battle.
Easy said, "Yo, I've been in the I've really been in the cell watching Fox with a nigga that had a century."
Century.
That was fucking crazy,
bro.
That was crazy.
He said he already told y'all he ain't never been to jail. I mean, nobody ever seen him make a cell. Y'all be killing me. Meanwhile, y'all know I've been in the cell watching Fox with a nigga
that had a century.
That's crazy.
Century.
That was stupid. That was crazy. Like I was saying though, Goodz, it's hard. Like his style is more like just talking to you rather than just like setting up, like set up punch. It's really just like, you know what I mean? He's trying to tell a nigga about himself. You know what I mean?
But he gotta figure it out.
I didn't like that Goodz spent so much time on Easy, talking about Easy's teeth and all that. Like that shit was real cringy to me. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I did like Goodz saying, how y'all let a nigga like this tell me about call me a cornball and all that. Like, I thought that was cruel. I didn't like to grow up off of Fresh Prince. Belly ain't nothing but cheap liquor.
That was
But that was like,
So, okay. I'm gonna say I got two things I want to get to. No, all jokes aside.
I did like the Fresh Prince shit though. That my boy, when he said the role you played, you going just like the role you played, you going to die for acting tough.
I
That
thought
was
that was
cool.
dope. Yeah, I wasn't mad at that.
I thought it was cool. He had like some shit in there. Like I said, I just feel like here's the problem with Goodz, yo, for me, in this battle especially.
Okay,
I
go ahead.
think that Goodz spent a lot of time with jokes that wasn't funny and like tell it like look at how this nigga look and dress and spent mad time on that and then said something like kinda fire or cool in between that.
He does that. Oh my god.
And it was just like,
Yo, I'm getting a headache, nigga. I told you that he did the same shit versus Geechi. He also did that same shit to Rock. He just interchanged the name and swap out the angle. It's the same. He did a chant versus Geechi. He did a chant versus Easy. He did a chant versus Rock. It's the same shit. Then you tell jokes in between, and then the bars are mediocre. So what's there? Like y'all nigga, what are y'all watching?
He had the, you know what I mean, being locked up a bunch of times don't make you tough and make you stupid. Like it's
wasn't
hard
even
to
mad
write
at
down
that.
his punches, bro, because it's like it's just talking. It's not really like a punch. It's not a setup and a punch.
Bruh, after the end of this battle, I realized two things. Usually, like y'all say, oh, Goodz make other people look different after he battled them, blah, blah, blah. Easy make Goodz look different. Goodz is like a whole different person. You never see him be frustrated on stage. You never see his defense break down. You never seen that nigga get out of pocket. They was ready to fight in the second round. Yeah. He shook that nigga up that whole battle and Goodz couldn't get it together. The nigga almost choked in the second. He tried to get a new drink or whatever the fuck he was trying to do. My nigga,
he was a bartender.
You almost choked, my nigga. We know what really happened. That's one thing. Number two, I figured Goodz out, bruh. It might have been because Easy helped me figure it out, but I figured it out. Goodz realized at some point, if you argue with a nigga that's talking about money, you really just come off as a hater. And it's hard to argue getting money. You kind of just got to listen and be like, yeah, because that's important and that's cool. But the downside to that is you don't have to attack a nigga when you talking money. You can just talk about the money. So you can score points without ever mentioning that nigga really, other than to say that he don't get as much of it as you do. That's an excellent game plan every time, except he don't rap well. That's the downfall to this. So you run into a nigga like Easy that's really gonna rap, and unfortunately, bruh, he's not gonna take niggas like Chilla Jones, Kid Chaos, Iron Solomon. He's not gonna rap against them niggas because they really can break you down. You taking niggas that's in your lane that rap with you that ain't gotta say a lot. Easy can say a lot though. He on TV getting money, the nigga live a good life. Didn't work this time, Goodz.
I did like some of the angles Goodz took though. The real bosses make their own crew. They don't get in one.
I like that.
He didn't spend enough time elaborating on those kind of things. The angles were there for him to use and for him specifically to talk about, but he spent too much time on shit like Easy's teeth and a bunch of shit that didn't really matter. You know what I'm saying? Like I got 100,000 in credit. I understood what he was saying, but it was just like, bro, you gotta attack the opponent better. You're not attacking him.
Exactly. And like I told y'all last week, what I tell you, yo, he gonna try to surf your boss, you undersurf. He did that in the third. He tried to get that off in the beginning of the third. Like that was the most attack he had for the whole battle, other than the jokes. Like Goodz.
Let's bring more, bro. We spent a lot of time on Easy. I kind of want to talk about. I mean, Goodz. I kind of want to talk about Easy and his performance because here's the thing, yo. Without like, you know what I mean, I'm not gonna say it sound like a hater. I don't have no reason to hate on anybody or nothing like that. But something with Easy wasn't clicking the way. All right, Easy. Let's be honest. I'm gonna be dead honest right now. Easy should have bodied Goodz. That Goodz performance, Easy should have smoked him. Now, it could be because it's kind of hard to come up with a good angle on Goodz, so it's kind of hard to smoke him. But I didn't feel like that was one of the better Easies. And it was like that with the Verb battle as well. it's like you leaving room for a nigga to say that it's debatable or that he took a round or whatever the case may be. Whereas we know Easy's potential. Easy be smoking shit, bro. The nigga be smoking shit. And I don't. He had his moments in there, you know what I'm saying? That was like, that was crazy. But then he also had some moments where I just was like, damn, my nigga, like, where's it at? Like you just kind of like rambling a little bit.
I get what you go ahead, Dutch. I'll let you get your shit off. Go ahead.
Nah, just real quick. With Easy, this just made me think about something because I know that this should be coming up soon. A possible battle with Calico. He gonna have to tighten up. He gonna have to. He gonna have to come with some. Cause that wasn't enough. You know what I'm saying? This is probably the biggest. Other than Shine, I would say. Goodz being on one of those top tiers. You know what I'm saying? Plates? Calico. Yeah, Easy. You gonna have to step your shit up, bro. Cause that's
I hope Calico that's not gonna cut it. Better.
That's a different kind of fight. That's not gonna go like it's not gonna even close to the same type of Easy. You're gonna get a completely different Easy.
I agree. I think that the Goodz battle was a weird. It was not a weird battle, but it was they don't do nothing the same Goodz and Easy, and I feel like a lot of us fans think this battle already when we watch Goodz and Geechi and Goodz and Rock a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes style clashes work.
That aggressive street talk versus a nigga that's like supposed to be getting money. I feel like we kind of seen this already, so it was a little underwhelming. And Goodz didn't make the battle no better. Sometimes your opponent is sometimes you're only as good as your opponent is. So if your opponent is having a lackluster battle, sometimes your material just unless you bodying a nigga. And I don't know, yo.
I think to me, it just seemed like okay, good. Dutch just tried to bring up Calico. I feel like the separation is when you battle in Calico, you permitted a lot more room to really get in your drug bag because you expect Calico to talk that type of talk, and it's going to be more relevant in that situation. Not that drug talk don't come from Goodz, but he not gonna rap with you like Calico is. I feel like versus Goodz, you get an opportunity because of looking at him and the way he tried to character assassinate everybody. This was Easy's chance to try to pick him apart and do the same shit back to him. So I just feel like the battle approach is way different. When Calico pull up, it's going to be a dogfight. This not going to be no, you do this and I do that and you do. This not going to be a pick you apart. This going to be some street shit. It's going to be rap.
I hope it turns out what we thought Geechi and Calico was going to be. Even though Geechi and Calico wasn't bad, I think we thought it was going to be like super crazy. It didn't turn out like that. I hope Calico versus Easy turns out like that. Or maybe that's just how I feel.
Yeah, the Coke. Y'all can hear me? Yo, the Coke comes with a straw package together. We were selling pixie sticks. There was nothing that Goodz said that was even closely remote to like as fire as that.
Nah, you lying. That bitch in the bed shit had me done. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I keep it 100, and when I fuck with something, I'm gonna keep it real. That was one of them. That bar was wild, nigga.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give him his credit. That shit was crazy. What he said, he said I'd rather watch this money come or some shit like that at the end of it. Like, bruh, that was some fire right there.
He said I talk trap bars too much. Smack. As long as the S is smack stand for streets, I will be able to talk my shit. Like, as long as battle rap loves that kind of shit, Easy is gonna be able to do that kind of shit. So
didn't I say that last week?
Easy doing that.
I said that last week. I said, yo, I think we fucked T-Top up because we made that nigga stop rapping his trap shit, and then he tried to do it in this battle with Tay Rock, and niggas was quiet.
But the thing is like you could do that when you still do other shit good. Like Kid Slade is only doing that, and he needs to figure it out. Easy could do that plus do the other shit, so that's why it works for Easy in my opinion.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, Easy's conviction is always on 1,000 too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he told Goodz, nigga, I'll beat you the fuck up. Like, you better chill out. I was like, oh, shit. Like, I ain't never seen anybody talk to Goodz like that.
I definitely like that they both was like, nah, we could.
When he told Goodz about his daughter and all that, he said,
I'm glad you brought that up.
when he said something about
like,
you let people know your daughter is the weakness or something.
Bro,
That was a chat. We coming to collector. That shit was crazy.
When you listen to that battle back, I want you the next time you watch that battle, listen to when he first referenced Good's daughter, because the whole culture knows, and it got dead silent in that room.
Yep.
Like, ooh, you brought Good's daughter up? Nah, you know that's a no. Like that's how the whole culture
he didn't
was watching.
He didn't disrespect his daughter though, Fat Boy. That's what
But
was clever.
that
yes,
whole
he did.
shit
Yes, he did disrespect her,
I
nigga.
will put a mousetrap
No,
in
he
her
didn't. How
graham
did he
crackers.
disrespect his daughter?
Nigga said he said I'd have told that little bitch. I said swear to God on that little bitch. Yes, he did, nigga. He was wilding.
Did he? I
Yes.
thought he said like.
I don't remember
I
him
didn't hear
calling
that.
her a bitch.
I don't
He
need it.
said,
It was just like you owe me
when
something.
your
We
daughter
gonna
grow
collect
up,
it
she
too.
gonna know her daddy was a bitch.
Yeah, that's a
He
fact.
did say
I think
that.
What I
said
do know
below.
is T-Top called Tay Rock daughter a bitch. Now that did happen.
That
That's a
definitely did
fact.
happen.
Tay Rock,
That's a real thing.
We gonna get into that. We gonna get into that next battle, but yeah, I don't know. Man, I gotta listen to it back, Ben. But I didn't think he disrespected his daughter.
He didn't disrespect his daughter. He brung his daughter up a
and
few
then
times.
the clever way of still dissing Goodz. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, go ahead.
Yo, I took communion because I was hungry. Was OD.
I wish I could remember how that nigga laid the whole buzz out about when if he had been Gems, he would have turned around and walked into that shit. That shit was fire as hell.
He said I'd have flinched you to step back and walked into it. Some shit like that.
He said he couldn't punch. What did he say? He said he couldn't punch, so he decided to sell kicks.
He invested in kicks.
Selling kicks. That's OD.
Yo, good battle, Goodz. I know you think I don't fuck with you, but shout out to Goodz, man. Man, I do.
Shout out to Goodz. You gonna do this the next time his next battle come out?
I definitely am. I am. I'm not gonna lie. But shout out to Goodz though. I don't hate the nigga. I tried to buy some slick walks, but he don't sell them in half sizes. It's either the whole size or nothing. And I tried to buy a shirt, but the nigga don't sell 3X's. I'm a big nigga.
You probably could go up to the upsides though, Fat Boy, because they like them sock type sneakers.
Oh, word?
Yeah, you can go. What's your size? You can go to a 12, you 11 and a half or something.
All right. All right.
Freddie, what did Easy say about
Packed up band, bro.
Yeah, like, he just be falling off the face of the
earth. That nigga is the master of anticipation. That nigga he's killing it right now.
He's like, Fat Boy, what up?
And for $100 million, we asked him, like, nigga, that's it?
Oh, shit.
Man, my fucking phone acting crazy. All right, we got 2 more battles left, y'all.
Let's get it.
Damn.
Or T-Top versus Rock. T-Top. I'm not gonna hold you, bro.
Oh, I gotta hear this. Come on.
Gonna hold you, bro. My nigga. To each his own, my nigga. Like, but bro, you gotta start taking care of your health, my nigga. You was up there, bro, looking kind of crazy. I'm not gonna hold you.
Goodbye. T-Top died.
Yo. Okay. Can I tell y'all what happened? Yo, in that first round, I knew what was gonna happen. In the first round, when Tay Rock was getting his buzz off, and he said something like, break in the bare house. I'm Goldilocks. And the crowd went off. I knew the battle was over. I was like, they're gonna let him get his shit off. They're gonna let Tay Rock go. They're not gonna stop none of this. They about to let all of it go. All of it. I mean, that's just what's gonna happen to this nigga. And sure enough, 30 clip. Sat his ass that they let that nigga rap for 48 minutes in the third round, and nobody said a word. And when he tried to stop, he was like, "Nah, I'm gonna keep going." And they was like, "Yeah." They were so fucking happy for him to keep going too. Bruh, you should have known from the beginning. When that Goldilocks shit hit, I knew it. I said, "Yep, this is gonna be a long night for T-Top."
Goldilocks bars is crazy.
That's the longest T-Top ever stood up in a battle his whole life.
You
Lord, who called
Ever.
him
wasn't.
TMC T-Top? That was hilarious. Like,
Yeah,
he just,
somebody in
Bro.
the, when he
Patty
got to
Patty.
doing
Oh,
them
Damn.
Lord.
angles about the tranny shit and the cautious shit. Somebody called a nigga TMZ T-Top in the chat. I
Ah,
was dead.
how you be having 3-4 angles in one round? Like, I thought it's good to do like one angle, do it real quick.
Bro, we tried to tell y'all niggas last episode, like, bruh, you're not gonna get up there and just tranny for a whole 3 minutes and nobody don't get bored with that shit. It don't work no more. You tried that. You tried the other shit. What's the other shit, bro? He did the tranny shit and
Caution.
the Lady Caution shit. He kept trying to like downplay Shorty. Bro, we don't care about their relationship. Stop trying to make us care about Rock and Caution, bro.
He said
I
she
don't
looked like a man
care.
for 3 rounds, and then he said he would fuck Caution. It's like, what?
Nigga
Yeah,
said,
like
yo,
it wasn't. It's like certain shit is not really an entertaining angle. Like we
Mhm.
don't care to hear you. Just like we don't care for the do slander. We don't give a fuck.
at
Like
all.
it's not a good. It's not a good angle to use against them. So if you not
Mute man,
going,
mute man, mute man.
I got it. My bad, bro. Go ahead.
if you not, this nigga Ben is a menace, bro. Like I
He don't
don't
give
be
a fuck.
understanding how hard it is to
To
hit
hit the
the
mute
mute
button.
button. Like what the
I got
fuck?
him.
And then
I
he
got him, Lo.
literally
Chill.
get mad at me
No,
for
I'm not
not
gonna
for
lie.
muting him.
I'm
Like
not
he
gonna lie. If
dead
your
ass
kids
be
in the
mad. Like why do
background,
you mute me?
hold on. If you look out the corner of your eye and your kid got a baseball bat, you not hitting that mute. You out of here. You about to get
No,
up.
no, I'm completely understanding, but the frequency with which Ben will have a whole
Nah,
conversation in
you
the
right.
background and shit, he be
Yeah.
welling out, dead mad. This nigga,
He
bro,
be
Yo,
like, yeah.
he
He be
just
like,
funny.
baby, get your toilet paper. Yeah,
It
get
be
the toilet
funny
yeah.
with
paper and bring
Lo.
the. Be like,
I'm
fam,
about to come
what?
downstairs and help you get the groceries in a minute. You be
Yeah,
like, what?
yeah.
You be
Nah,
in
it
the
be
middle
funny,
of a
yo.
good ass point. Damn.
Lo would mute him, and then Bennett hit me up like, "Yo, Freddie, unmute me."
Yesterday Ben had me crying because somebody muted him and that nigga texted chat like, unmute me, please.
Oh shit!
I
No, it
don't
sounds
even
like we
know.
don't
Yo,
love you, Ben,
yeah,
but
well,
we
we
do.
do, bro. That shit just funny as hell. Yo, Ben crazy. The T-Top,
Oh, you
you
lost the
die,
point.
big dog. The
I
nigga
don't
had
even
the
know what the fuck is going on anymore.
he had the
This
flabby
nigga,
arm.
Tay Rock hit him with the body bitch.
Yeah.
Bro, he
Yeah.
was up there. Him and Kayshawn had a good night last night. I'm not gonna lie. The crowd loved them,
Bro,
and
You hear the
I'm
performance.
they was letting them rap. Like, even when shit wasn't landing, they just was listening. Like, fuck it, keep going to a one hit, nigga. We like all of it. They was
Facts.
letting them
yeah, that's
go.
what I'm saying. Like I feel like
Yo.
Kayshawn and Rock both had OBC, and
Yeah, they couldn't do it.
they, but it wasn't like OD. But when they got the little OBCs like bars in there, niggas did really just keep cheering, like, yeah,
Yeah.
go,
Low key
fuck
like
him
Thor. Oh my
up.
god.
Here had some simple shit, and then something hit crazy, bro, and they
Martin,
lose it.
just
Like
epic.
the
Like,
round
oh my
just
god.
started. Bro, they
Yeah,
didn't
it's
care.
crazy.
And
I know Tay
T-Top,
Rock said the diet grapes and subtitles. That shit was so ass, but hey, they let it rock, bro.
yo, T-Top couldn't win for shit. Hold on. I did like the second round when he brought out the clipboard. I just think like you deaded it too quick. I felt like you was on to something. I didn't like when he was like, you know how he set it up? He said, he did have something fired. I can't remember how he started that shit, but the way he was like slow walking the comedy parts when he was opening it up, it was fire. It just like, bro, you could have held on to that
I'm gonna
moment
be
a little
honest.
longer. You didn't like it?
I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, no, I wasn't fucking with
Oh
therapist
boy.
busy T-Top at all. Like I wasn't really fucking with that. I don't
No,
be with the
oh,
shits.
Lo, he
Like
said,
sometimes
Lo, he said something about, oh, you just inviting the boys over to his mom's place. He's like, oh, it was just the wrong place. Like he was trying to tell him where he fucked up at. When he was trying to do that shit. I thought that shit was fire. It was
Yeah.
funny. That was a different approach. Like it wasn't the
But
same shit.
all the criticism you just gave Goodz about not having bars.
No, but hold on. No.
Get him, Whitney.
T-Top had bars. Nobody liked that shit. That's not the same thing, my nigga. That's not the same thing. Goodz wasn't saying a motherfucking. T-Top had some dope shit, bruh.
I'm saying, you just said you like the clipboard shit. Where was the bars in it?
That was mostly jokes.
I'm saying though, what was T-Top? T-Top wasn't really saying shit for real, fat boy.
I
like,
just think the crowd didn't like what he was saying, bruh.
I feel like whether
I don't think they like
true or not about Tay Rock, I feel like because of so much shit being out there that T-Top will be able to be clever with it, and he wasn't, bro. The shit was just bad. Nothing landed. He was talking about way too much shit in one round. Like it just felt
like the crowd on some parts of T-Top Rock, it felt like they was on the edge of a boot. Like any second, it was like he was stepping into boot territory badly.
Now that you say that, they was letting him rock too. They didn't boot a nigga.
Hey Ben, what's worse, booze or just crickets?
Crickets, because booze feel like sometimes.
I take the crickets.
Crickets is probably, I don't know, when it be dead silent in there after a battle rapper gets to their punchline or haymaker, and it like be nothing, but you can tell on their face like they expected it to be something, and then that realization, like when you can see they see that, oh shit, like that look is so cringe to me, especially if they like walk in a circle. Like I be like, I be like, ooh, that is so bad. And then they be trying to get back into the momentum of the next bar, and it still be quiet. And if Smack there, he be standing back there doing that little rock. It just be so bad, dog.
Yo, and what was up with Briz? Like I thought having Briz there was gonna lead to something. Like Briz wasn't even reacting.
Bruh, when you just looking at the back, like, cause the cameraman always be funny about it too. Like they gonna show you the back, like the people behind the battle rappers. Then they gonna pan to the crowd too. And when everybody face just sitting there looking like them people on SpongeBob at the restaurant, that should be dead. I hate that.
With that,
they ad-lib for each other. You know how like Rock do for like Briz was quiet as hell. He wasn't hyping T-Top.
Yeah, like you know, he wasn't giving him no fuck that nigga up. Something like nothing.
Like, come on.
Yeah, that was
nothing, bro.
Yeah,
okay,
you heard you heard the COVID in there. That's how silent it was. Oh, you heard with the cough and them ordering drinks in the back. Like that was bad.
That boy rolling off the crickets. That's
hold on.
Nasty.
The crickets be so powerful because when it's dead silent, a nigga can get mad on stage and be like, "Fuck all of y'all," and it's still getting nothing. It's hilarious.
Yo,
like
Tay-Rock, Rock's second round, yo. When he had that whole stab the neck of you, you won't know if it affected you like you ate. Like
he was laughing.
That whole shit, that whole second round sequence, yo. I was like, yeah, it's over for T-Top.
It's been over.
Yeah, it was over after the first.
Yeah, it was over after the first. Yeah, after the first, I was like, they're not gonna let this nigga T-Top get shit done. They're not gonna react to none of this.
T-Top used to be able to fight through adversity. I don't know what happened, bro. Like how you go from being able to fight through your baby mama, y'all know what? Live on caffeine, and it's like now it's hard for you to do.
It's too chatty patty. Even Tay Rock asked you, my nigga, you used to be the drug dealing fat nigga, and we loved you. What happened to him?
Bro.
What's all this? When you become this angle nigga, it ain't working.
T-Top tried to blame Rock for like not helping in the whole shit. Like that didn't lead to nothing. I don't know. T-Top shot all air balls.
T-Top it's too chatty patty, and like I don't think that what he was saying was really ass. I just think like it wasn't enough to get reaction out of the crowd to build no momentum. Like you wasn't saying nothing that we haven't kinda already heard. That's why I was like, yo, I got Tay Rock win this battle because when that nigga gotta face somebody that's supposed to give him adversity, he come out and win. I don't know how that shit keep happening. Shout out to Rock though.
Yeah, Rock was wilding. I don't give a fuck if his friends is with him. It's 30 in the clip, the bare minimum.
Oh my God, that was it. That was in the third, wasn't it? I think that was the third.
Yeah, that was the third.
The hollow tip shit he said, yo.
Yeah,
he was wigging in that third, bro. They was letting that nigga fire. T-Top was dead on the ground, bleeding out. That shit bent over. That nigga still shooting. He didn't give a fuck.
Even the
wrapped
body
a
bitch.
movie in the
Y'all seen
fucking.
Official get the fuck out of there, right? When he started his body bitch.
Did she?
Yeah, she left
Yeah,
Fame after
I
that.
gotta run that back. I definitely need to see that.
She
No,
was
we're not
like,
gonna do that because then okay, I'm gonna try to find that before we all like separate for the end of the day. But yo, there's a part in this battle in the third when Tay Rock was rapping. He was talking about Briz a little bit. If the camera panned over to Briz and Briz had his hand up around his face, like, oh really? Like that's the look. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna ask y'all a question since it crossed my mind when I seen it. How y'all feel about Easy and Tay Rock versus Briz and T-Top?
don't like it.
You don't like it?
Nope.
Because
I
it's
like
gonna
it.
give instead of Briz directly versus Rock again, if it's in 2-on-2, you kind of get Briz a chance to get his lick back at Tay Rock for not helping. Without it being OD, you give niggas a chance to talk. Because I'm sure you say where Briz was standing. It's not like he got his mind made up where he really be at, where he at with it.
Yeah,
He
but
made his
I didn't
mind
think
up
that as
already.
no offensive. He more closer than T. He more closer to T-Top, so he's still the
Right.
T-Top side. I'm not
And I
mad.
get it. I get it. But that's all the more reason why the nigga can't get his lick back.
I wouldn't mind it, Fat Boy, but to be honest, I'd rather see Briz have a one-on-one performance first before like he came back to a 2-on-2. Like I would rather see Briz and Rock rematch.
Yeah.
Or like a
I just want to
2-on-2.
see Briz back to it. I don't give a fuck how it is, yo.
Yeah, like
Briz said he
Wait,
want to
what Rock
battle
told him?
Mook or Surf.
his return is a 2-on-2. That's kind of ass.
What Rock told him? He said, far as your bitch, I'll send you to view the body, then top the next person. I'm always trying to outdo somebody.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
We got a bunch of those, yo. You got it. What he said? It's a Buffett help yourself body bitch. He said
He said pregnant in middle school body bitch. Yo.
It's a buffet.
He
Help
told that
yourself,
nigga he said have the bear surrounded in blue. Like what did he say? He said I'm cool
like
with it. He said I'm cool with some Crips. Had that bear surrounded in blue. It'll look like a Klondike logo, some shit like that.
When he said he would whoop T-Top ass with some Crocs, that shit took me out.
Yeah.
He said he get a mouth full of Crocs. Like, you gonna whoop his ass with some Crocs?
Nah, he said Caution was going to beat his ass and she was going to have the Crocs on. That's what he said.
That's even worse.
Yo. They was letting Tay Rock fire, bro.
Rock fired on him, yo. Rock's second round is my favorite round, though, yo. Like, low key, Rock was wigging in that second.
Before we address the last battle, because I don't think it's even one of these two niggas. Is K-Shine performer of the night?
In the pool body, baby.
K-Shine is definitely performance of the night.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not.
Rock is right there, though, yo. Rock is right there with him, bro.
Nah, I feel like Tay Rock did his shit. I feel like K-Shine, even within the time constraints, was wilding, bro. Every round he did not take his foot off the gas. And even when you didn't really like something, it didn't feel like a dry spot. You just was excited to see Shine back in his bag. I felt like he was performer of the night, bro. For me.
Yeah. All right. Last battle. 100K on the line. Judge.
Oh boy.
Little controversy behind it.
I think we about to argue.
Swamp versus Jay. I hope the fuck not. We not. Cause
I think we about to.
Yeah, we probably are.
All right, let's get to it. Yo, Swamp versus JC 400K. We're not even gonna talk about the third round because Swamp fucked up in that third.
The third round is important though, but I wish I say my shit, I guess.
The first round, yo, right?
Yeah.
Because I really had to rewatch that battle because I was like, all right, niggas is saying that Swamp won the first, right?
I'm niggas.
Got a couple of balls from Swamp. I want y'all to hear, bro. I don't really know, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I'm niggas. I'm definitely niggas.
Please.
Only JC we seen with a mask is Jim. He said this guy ain't scared.
Ooh.
The only JC we seen with a mask is Jim Carrey.
That was trash.
Ooh. No, I didn't get no boo yesterday. Neither. I was kind of mad about that. So go ahead, man.
Only JC we seen with a mask.
You better have more than that. You just set this shit up like you was about to name like four.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna pack him up. He said
I was. Give me a second, though.
All right, go ahead.
You wouldn't know nothing about JC without Paige. Like, So the Bible's only one page now? Like, bro,
Yeah, I didn't like that. And then
bro.
like the way he tried to get it off, it was like you had something, and instead of just saying it's not working and quitting, you just made it work and just said J is no JC without Page. Like, bro, that don't even
And
sound right.
Quentin?
He said quitting. I'm not gonna lie. He definitely said quitting.
Hold on, February. I got you. My bad, yo.
Go ahead.
I got a lot of shit going on right now for no reason. Shit, my bad, everybody listening. Because I was talking to Fat Boy earlier about it. That's why. So I want to make sure. All right, here we go, yo. If he had to, after showing up late for Head Ice, you gonna really be the late great.
I'm not all the way mad at him.
I didn't think that was trash. I just wasn't crazy about it.
I don't care if you Harlem Shake or Pop Lock. This Drake will make you drop that dance shit. For $100K, I know it's at stake. JC, you should be used to that.
Yeah, but that's the stake. You drove a stake through his hands. He put his arms up like a cross.
What that means, Fat Boy.
It's ass.
I fuck with it. I didn't think it was ass.
I don't think that it was that fire, bro. Like, I don't think it was that bad.
Okay, but hold on.
Niggas was saying that Swamp. All right, nigga. The reason why I'm saying these bars, right? Because niggas was saying that Swamp won this first round.
Yeah.
Right? That was the consensus, is that Swamp won the first.
Right.
It was close to me.
It was.
Okay.
But I did like the
three
you make the wrong move, my nigga
JC
be on
the first.
My nigga stomp you. What you about 4'2"? I could bury you 6 feet if I want to. I couldn't bury you 6 feet if I want to.
Yeah.
I like that. I thought that was super fire. I'm not gonna
lie.
Why he bury him 6 feet?
It doesn't make sense.
Just
because he's 4'2", you can't put him 6 feet under.
Because you bury niggas standing, you bury niggas horizontal.
Bury him standing up on their feet.
Hey Ben, I was trying to say it, but I couldn't.
Burying somebody standing up is fucking crazy.
I was trying to get it, but I couldn't, dog.
A vertical casket.
Nigga, they bury them niggas like they in the tombs of Winterfell. Like, what the fuck?
Nah, y'all saw that video of that rapper that was in the club when he was dead? They had him standing up.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about.
I got enough poison in me to take out Jonestown. What? I ain't stupid to name Ruthless. I mean, the work can be stopped in this bitch, and the game prove it. When I walk through Swamp with the sticks like Frank Lucas. Yo.
That was fire.
Yo, your life on the line, and y'all got a nigga triggered with 2 hot rounds out the window like white only pies. That was crazy, bro. Somebody got mad at the Half Moon bar. He said the Half Moon, like I pressed D&D.
D&D.
But I thought that
I've heard it before, right? Yeah.
I press down on the Half Moon. Do not disturb. Trunk said that to, I think, Rum Nitty, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
I'm gonna just say this though, like, I mean, I had JC winning, right? Even without the choke, I think I would have had JC winning. But I think the way it looked though, I think that choke really caused Swamp. I feel like in the building, he was winning. He had all the momentum. He had the crowd on his side.
He didn't win that first round, yo.
Yeah, okay, I'm not saying he did, but I said for what it could look like to them. Like, he had all the momentum. We've seen this a million times. It's like the better battler is supposed to smoke the mid battler, right? But it's just like when the battle ends up close, who did they end up giving to? The mid battler, because he did better than expected. He was supposed to get smoked, but it's close. He won. So that's how I feel like it was going. I feel like if Swamp would have got through that third, I think he would have won this battle to the judges. He won the fan vote, but it didn't really matter because it was 4-0. So I'm just saying, like, it looked like he was winning
by
that
5 votes. When I looked at it, he only won by 5 votes on the fan vote. It was like 4,300. 4,302, and then it was 4,307 for Swamp.
Fat Boy, big stage. Now caps flying. This is how the graduates do it. Just make sure that little run you got pass to the side or the ladder remove it.
That was crazy.
That was crazy, bro.
It was.
But this is just Hangman, but it's too much pride for these copies. See, Hangman only means from the side they could watch me play word games with mystic figures and see me line up a body. Play from the side, they could watch. From the side, the words be on the side. From the side, they could watch me play word games with with Mystic figures and see how many. Yo, chill, bro.
Yo,
This
Ben,
nigga Swamp wasn't saying nothing
I
even
just didn't
close to
like
what JC was
the
saying, bro.
mystic is the part I didn't like. But anyway, bro. Okay. Here's my thing with this battle. All right, bro. I feel like if you a judge and you listen to this and like I this is why I'm not mad at them for picking JC because I completely agree because this is how I probably would have did it. Is I'm going to give who's rapping the best.
Exactly.
That's clearly JC. He's rhyming better. But watching it just with your eyes, Swamp has all the momentum. He's getting all the reaction, and he is winning this battle.
Not winning the battle.
Hold on. They're not reacting to JC the same way they're reacting to Swamp, and I don't know why.
That's
but
what
at
I
the end of
niggas,
the day,
niggas been standing up for 8-9 hours and they want it handed to them on a silver
I don't
plate.
think JC material calls for that. He wasn't even rapping in that fashion, so I don't feel like it wasn't an awkward silence because I feel like it was niggas in there giving him credit. I feel like the problem is JC. He did a lot of stopping last night. Like, you know, I feel like he was ODing with that shit. Like, bro, you gotta rap through your rounds. Like your pacing is so slow. You taking a break to acknowledge whoever say something. Like, just get through your material because we want to hear you rap it all the way through. Like, you don't gotta, and your rounds already be long as shit. Like, you don't gotta stop for every fucking cheer. Like, relax.
That's why I said that though. Like, to me, I still would have had JC even when I got through that third. But the way it looked like Swamp was winning that battle. So I feel like if he gets through the trope, I feel like the judges would have gave him.
I don't like that. Like, what do you mean? It looks like Swamp was winning the battle. What does that mean?
Yo, JC was boring, bro.
I can explain it. Hold on.
Better than Swamp is the material.
And the flow of the
to a battle, bro. Like,
hold on. And the flow of the battle, as you're watching it, like you name those air balls in the first, those 4 or 5.
But he had a lot of it, fat boy.
Hold on, listen to what I'm saying. There was stuff that JC was saying that I did not like. In the flow of the battle, as Swamp is rapping, they're like ever so often you get in that air ball, you just don't like 1 or 2 here and there. But as the round is going on, it's not bad. If you sizing it up just off, he said all this shit I didn't like. I get how you looking at it like, yo, he had a lot of air balls. In the flow of the round, it didn't feel like that, bro. It felt like you was getting some good content, and then he missed one. And you get more good shit for a while, and you missed one. It didn't feel like that to me.
I got a better one for y'all. Here you go. I'm not even gonna say no bars.
Okay.
But this is the thing, right?
Yeah.
When you're judging a battle, right? Let's say you're judging a battle. I'm not talking about you're enjoying a battle. I'm talking about when you're judging a battle, right?
Right.
And you have to score points somehow, right? You have to figure out a way to score points, right? Because this is battle rap. Everything is kind of opinionated. So you got to figure out a way to give somebody points, right? Typically what you do is you try to pick out the best bars that's hitting, right? And you try to, all right, that's a point. I'm going to give him a point for that bar. I'm going to give him a point. All right, this bar didn't hit. This bar was trash. I'm not giving him no point for that. True or false?
True. 100% true.
Bro, when you're scoring points on their bars, bro, on this battle, bro, Swamp probably has about. I'm being dead honest, bro. He probably got about 5 or 6 points, bro.
It was a lot of shit, Swamp, bro. You're only judging bars. Like, you don't judge other shit. I know bars is the most important.
I'm about to say that
but it's just like the good shit. Like,
somebody
if
has
it comes
to do with
to bars, Goodz get smoked. But there's
when he said I'll shoot this little nigga out his baby chair, out his car seat, I probably would give him a point for that. It wasn't a bar so much, but it was funny. It was reactive. You know what I mean? Have his little baby shoes hanging from my rearview mirror. That wasn't a punch per se, but I'll probably give him a point for that.
Okay,
but it's not a lot of those, bro. It's not a lot of those.
Listen again. That's why I said what I said. If I'm judging the battle, like I said, that's why I agree. JC won. That's not debatable to me. I'm just saying, visually looking at this, when you look at the battle as it played out, I'm willing to stand there a little bit in the fire with Swamp and say, he got a little case. If you just watching visually with your eyes,
Yeah,
how
that's
it's
all I'm saying.
happening, it looked like he
if
won the first 2
if we're just
rounds.
judging material, of course JC wins. But the other shit the other tangibles in battle rap, Swamp was doing better. We're not just gonna ignore that. You gotta have the crowd on your side and momentum.
The
and all
crowd was
that.
on his side. Yeah, exactly.
He won everything else other than the material, in my opinion.
JC was rapping good and wasn't getting half the reaction, and I don't know why. That's the problem.
I hate the fact that we don't have a guideline for the judges, because if we can't really go solely off of just rapping is the foundation, and of course it should be what you call it, weighted heavily, but there's other components for a battle, and I feel like JC just rapped and that was it. Like he could just get the same thing as reading off a piece of paper.
He rapped very well.
But hold on.
What Swamp lacked, JC did. And what JC didn't do, Swamp did very well.
This where I disagree with you though, Dutch.
Go ahead.
I do agree that that the rapping part should be heavily weighted. We do need to acknowledge that much, and we do need to also acknowledge the fact that there's other intangibles to help you win the battle, like me and Freddie making the argument for. However, I don't care how immaculate that other shit is.
It's not better than the rap.
It's never gonna outweigh the rap. I don't give a fuck if you could be Hitman fucking Holla up there.
Right,
if you're not rapping good, I don't care. I just did that to Goodz.
Even without the choke, I think JC wins this battle still, to me. But I wouldn't be surprised if the judges gave it to Swamp if he didn't choke. That's all I'm saying.
I agree with that. Strangely, I don't even know how else to explain it, bruh.
Yeah.
I just felt like watching it, he was winning. And when he choked, I felt like Freddie. I felt like, damn, that's probably what's going to kill him.
And all JC had to do was get through his third. I don't think JC's third was that crazy. It was all right.
Like
the material's obviously going to be better, but I don't think it was that crazy. He just had to get through his shit.
JC opened the battle very pen heavy in the first, and I felt like that's what he was trying to do. And I think over the course of the battle, they never got into a pocket where it was just like, nah, JC dropping bombs. Let's not forget, JC's not a career known full of performances on stage. That's not his shit either. So
and
that's
also,
not brand new.
That's what I was trying to
how
say.
crazy would it look if they would have gave it to Swamp if they felt like he won the first 2 rounds? But it's like, then you got to deal with, but he only had 2 rounds compared to JC bringing 3 decent rounds, or good rounds, however you feel about it.
It almost forced their hand. Like, we can't give it to you at this point because you choked in the third and you didn't out-rap that nigga. But looking at it, you might have did win the first 2.
Giving somebody 100 bands for 2 rounds.
Yeah. Yo, y'all did that to him versus Nitty. How you can't do it again versus JC? That would have looked crazy.
But I think what's different about that though is he won them first 2 rounds clear agands Nitty. True. Against JC, I don't think JC clearly won them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought they was both kind of close.
Oh, no.
Even though JC out-rapped him by a landslide.
Definitely rapped with tippity taps. He definitely
tapped upside his head.
Yeah, he definitely did, but he didn't do nothing else.
Nothing else. I'm like, damn, JC, like.
But that's what JC does all the time, though. I can't be completely mad. Listen,
like the conviction wasn't there. Like, I don't know. It was a lot of shit that JC does sometimes that I didn't see yesterday.
But Fatboy made
was just good writing.
Fred, like Fatboy made a great point. How many times do we see JC perform on a big stage?
He's not that great at it.
Yeah, that's facts. When it comes to like the volume type settings or like the, you know what I'm saying? Like how the tournament setting was before the Nome shit, he's amazing. But yeah, on a big stage, he's never really that good.
Like we could point to Rum Nitty performances like, yo, Rum Nitty was losing his mind on a big stage.
JC, keep using that one.
I feel like
his ass, Dutch. I'm sorry.
I feel like especially because Tay Rock called Swamp out, I think in the 3rd round. I feel like that battle gotta happen this year.
Ooh, I like that.
Swamp right now is
for Swamp.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Swamp right now is in the top 3 points wise. By the end of the day, he might still be in the top 3. I'm pretty sure he might stay in the top 3. And Tay Rock with a win over T-Top is probably going to launch himself comfortably somewhere in the mid top 20 somewhere. I would like to see that battle happen to see which one go further up or get knocked down after they battle. I feel like Swamp earned it. I feel like Tay Rock don't have a real threat. He called that nigga out. It only makes sense y'all meet next. I don't necessarily feel like I want to see it on Summer Madness, but if it happened at the end of the year, Volume or something, I'm with it.
Fat Boy. At the
Yo,
end of the battle, you know, Smack called. He brought out Loaded Lux, and he asked the people, "Do you want to see that battle, Lux and
what battle?
JC and look.
I'm sorry.
I ain't see that part. Okay, so tell me what happened.
Lux versus JC. He asked the people, you know, what you think about this. Boom, boom, boom.
He would do it.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
Lux said
not
he with it.
surprised because I said at the start of this tournament, y'all remember, hey, JC, if you win it all, go sit down because Lux and Surfer come outside.
Oh,
Both of them niggas
JC,
called you out yesterday. So
JC also said that him and Surfer's going down at Summer Madness
when he say that,
on stage
Said it
after the battle.
wait, he said it when?
On
Oh
stage
damn!
after
I
the
ain't hear
battle.
him say that.
When they told before the Lux part, before Smack told Lux to stand to the front,
I didn't see it.
JC was like, "Yo, I want to say something real quick." He was like, "Surf, me and Surf." I don't know if he was like confirming that, or he was just saying that needs to happen. But he was like, "Me and Surf on Summer Madness."
Well, I mean, if they brought Lux out, then it ain't signed. If he asking Lux about JC, then that ain't booked.
Oh man,
It's up in the air.
Nah,
I mean, JC, listen, Surf is online saying he want to battle easy. He don't have an opponent for Summer Madness yet. It ain't locked. He wouldn't be calling niggas out by name randomly on the timeline yesterday to battle niggas. Like if he had an opponent, he would be tweeting that nigga already. We don't know. I would be excited if it was JC. I feel like he earned it. I don't think JC. I know this going to sound crazy.
Why was
niggas gonna be mad? I don't think JC is beating Lux. I don't give a fuck what day of the week it is. It's not happening. Sorry. I'd rather watch you battle Surf. Not happening, bro.
Oh,
You're not beating the god.
Yo, Fat Boy.
kind of walk away.
Surf
not
said he's
beating the
taking
god.
JC for Summer Madness. Is confirmed on Let's Go
And
Belly.
then JC
Fire.
confirmed it
Fire.
on
Let's
stage.
go.
Yeah, y'all remember JC? Mm-hmm. He just got the 100,000.
Hey, Dutch.
He just got the 100,000. Y'all
Dutch.
remember JC? That's
Asian
crazy.
fish, Cajun dish.
That's
Yo,
crazy.
wildin'.
You ever did
Low, hey, Low. I know you not low.
Yo, wildin'.
Low.
What? Low body
Yo,
with
wildin'.
Michigan?
Yo, wildin'.
Oh, no.
You ever
Yo,
seen a
wildin'.
drive-by on a flatbed? That's crazy.
Yo,
JC.
wildin'. Yo,
Yes,
wildin'.
God bless. Wildin'.
No
Rolling
way.
loud? Oh, man.
There are 0 battles where I didn't get to yell Asian fish Cajun dish without Low. I know we not about to get the first one. I know we not.
We are.
There's no fucking way.
She got a rep for the
Low. Asian fish
to...
Cajun dish, Low.
I don't know.
That's our shit. Come on.
Where that M?
Asian fish Cajun dish, but I don't know if I
Oh no! I'm about to go in the house and cry in my girl titties, my nigga. I'm about to cry in the booze, bruh. Low, I know you're not gonna do this.
He finna go crazy.
Oh my god, bruh.
Yo, that being said,
I got surf.
You ready to pack the show up?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
It's a long ass show.
Yeah, we've been here for hours and hours.
Nah, we started like 15 minutes later, some shit.
Yeah,
like
that's what
that.
I felt like too, Fat Boy.
My bad.
All
good.
Well, we appreciate everybody for pulling up.
Yes, we don't have to edit this motherfucker.
That nigga Jack Boy was supposed to pull up today too. I ain't even fucking hit this up.
Yeah.
He popped out for a second, then he mic'd down.
You talking about today?
Yeah, he was in the chat. He mic'd up, and when I was about to unmute him, he had left out the damn thing. It was right when we was talking about the K-Shine battle.
Yeah, I heard you say his name, and I went looking. He dipped real quick because he was gone before I even got there.
Well, it's all good. End of the day,
say yesterday.
Yeah.
Make sure that y'all all Subscribe to the channel. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, URL Podcast. We appreciate everybody. But I'm about to go fucking relax and watch me some motherfucking Netflix or something. I don't know. Lo, we out of here?
We is out. Make sure y'all go
get your cousins
the
merch.
Dope Collection. Get your cousins merch. You feel me? And yeah, share the show and hit the motherfucking like.
Hit the motherfucking like. I ain't even tell y'all that all day. I seen it was like 100 and some people in here. I don't even know if y'all niggas was up here hitting the like button, but hope y'all was hitting the
like still.
Like.
Hit the motherfucking like button.
Fat Boy, we out?
Fat Boy, man. We definitely out of here. Asian Fish Cajun Dish merch on Lola Dope website coming soon. We out of here.
All right. Freddie, we out?
We definitely out of here. I'm about to get some lunch and relax on my only day off. See y'all next week, man.
I feel you.
Dutch, you still here?
Come on.
No.